Hey guys, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome to tonight's live stream. I hope you're well. I hope you are keeping yourself well with your families and work. Everything is going on well. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us tonight. Please do give us a thumbs up before we start the show. If you are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider giving us that gift of subscription. Is completely free. Thank you so much, everybody. All my returning subscribers, I salute you special. All my members, I heart you guys. All the amebo in the building, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. So, without further ado, we are here to talk about this matter that's been trending for the last couple of days. I think it was last weekend. It actually started. So, except you are not on any Nigerian social media platform, then you would not have heard anything. But if you are in any platform at all on social media, except you've not logged in for maybe some time, you would have definitely seen this. Two major weddings happened in Nigeria last week. Okay. Chivido happened, which became something that was very full of drama for us here on Obodo Farm, because a lot of people took it upon themselves and said that Choma should not have said yes to the video. And they were angry over other people's life choices, which to me is completely a case of wasted energy. Yeah, you only have power over your own choices and your own decisions over your own life. You can't tell another grown person what to do. Sometimes not even your own children. Once they're adult, they will tell you, I'm an adult. Yeah, people have to, including making mistakes sometimes, people have to make their own mistakes and learn from it. Yeah, but Nigerians, we are well known for being, you know, always taking the higher moral ground and always trying to tell other people how to live their own lives without minding our own lives. We are very good at that. So anyway, I didn't know about this young lady. I don't claim to know her, even though I did watch Olutore when it was released. I think it was back in is it 2022? Can't remember. I did watch it, but I don't really know most of these younger actors and actresses. I know the older ones, the ones who started Nollywood. Okay, so people like Jennifer, Naji, Rita Dominic, I will know those ones because they are the OGs. But the younger ones, I don't really know them. So even if I see them in the movies, I might not recognize them or know their names. So until this weekend when this young lady was getting married, I never even knew about her, even though I've seen her in Olutore, like I said. So she's quite popular. Her name is Sharon Oja. That's her name. Beautiful girl. Very beautiful girl. She's well loved. And according to everything I've seen on social media, she's had zero drama throughout her career. Okay. So she got married, and let me start from the very beginning. So the social media is agog with a lot of news and gossip and posts and everything about the man that she got engaged with. So the story is that when they got engaged a few months ago, that Sharon hid the man's face. Okay. Now, we are talking about somebody that is a celebrity. She's a Nigerian Nollywood actor. So she's popular. She's famous, at least within Nigeria and Africa. A lot of people know her. Okay. I don't know how many followers she has on Instagram. Let me have a quick look. But, the younger generation, a lot of people know her. But I didn't know her, but she's quite famous. She has 1.6 million followers on Instagram. Okay. So she hid the face of the man for whatever reason. I don't know why, but she did. And did not reveal the face of the man she was engaged to. I think it was only close friends and family that knew who the man was until they did their traditional wedding. I mean, the pictures. The wedding was so beautiful. Honestly, everything about that wedding was planned to perfection. To the point that a lot of people on social media again were comparing her wedding to Chivido. They were saying that one is more beautiful than the other, one is more, jobless people. They always find work. You know what the Bible says? The idle man's brain is the devil's workshop. So jobless people, jobless youth, Nigerian youth, a lot of them are jobless. They stay on social media and be chatting nonsense all day, all night. I saw the images of the weddings, obviously on other social media platform. It was beautiful. It was so captivating. I was like, "Whoa, who is this?" Then I decided to take a closer look because, like I said it on the last show, that I love weddings. I love love. I love beautiful. You know, when I see two young people getting married, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is nice."
Why they are talking to them?
Hold on. I want to show you some of the. They're gonna. This is gonna be copyrighted. I thought I did. Okay, no, I can't play that. Let me go on social media and show you some of the images from the wedding. I'm backtracting this one so that we can get the full picture because this matter is long ago. It's very, very long. So you guys be patient. I'm going to try and get and just layer by layer, we'll try and analyze it to the best of my understanding. Okay? All right. So the engagement was where the whole palaver started, which is also called traditional marriage. Okay, in some cultures they call it engagement, and in some they call it traditional marriage. This is usually when the bride price is paid. Most Nigerians do 3 weddings. I don't know if some of you who are not Nigerians know that the average Nigerian person has 3 wedding celebration. So they will do the registry, and we will do the church wedding, and we'll also do the traditional marriage, which is the engagement where the bride price is paid, which is a lot of work and a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. So this is the traditional marriage. Is Let me try and play the video if you will play. And as you can see, it's so beautiful. There are so many. This is the church wedding. This wedding gown had me, I was stunned to even think that it was made in Nigeria. Wow. It's stunning, and Sharon is gorgeous. This girl is beautiful. It was made to perfection. And I understand that it's one of those Nigerian celebrity designers, Vicky James, that made the wedding dress. It's something like out of Vogue. It's like something out of Vogue magazine. That's how well this wedding dress was made. They made it to perfection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, so like I was saying, the drama started from when she posted. Let me show you more videos of the traditional marriage. It was after this traditional marriage was posted that this whole drama started. Okay? Yeah. Let me show you from here. Give us a thumbs up, guys, if you are just joining. This gist is going to be long. Like I said, please thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Amebo is my hobby. AK is my hobby. If na better thing when be serious life matter, I will not go see una. But as it be Amebo, so see, we never even reach 10 minutes. Studio don't full. We don't get 500 people already. Ekusheo. All the Amebo lovers in the house, you're all welcome. Ekabo. Sorry, Etoyi. So it's from the traditional marriage that the whole drama started. Okay. The minute I will share some of the images of the traditional marriage and the church wedding later, but because of time, let me just get on with the story, right? It was a beautiful wedding, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wedding. And the very minute that those pictures of the traditional marriage surfaced online, that's when the gbasgbos started. Who started it? It was Stella Dimikoko, or Dimikukus. She's the one that started this whole drama. Okay. What did she post? I'm going to share it with you what she posted. She posted that um Sharon is fourth wife. That's exactly how she put it. That uh actress actress Sharon Ooja'S is a fourth wife. That's how she put it, which I thought was, to be honest, I was ranting about it when I saw it, because the way Stella did it, yeah, and that's the difference between Stella and Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji is the one that is well known in Nigeria back in the day for blogging before the time of social media. In fact, internet wasn't that popular at that time. But Linda is a businesswoman first, and that's why she's so successful. You see, she and this Stella, they started at the same time. Actually, Stella will tell everybody that has ears to hear that she's the one that taught Linda how to blog. She's the one, they were friends. She's a journalist. But she, unfortunately, is not in the same category with Linda. She's not been able to, as far as I know, she's not made a success out of her so-called blogging. Like Linda. Linda has made so much money from blogging. She's practically removed all her family from poverty because of the same thing. Stella is a two-faced. Let me reserve what I have to say about her. You guys know that we had a run-in. Me and Stella had running back in the day during the time of Samuel Okposu. You guys remember? So I already know the kind of person she is. She's not a good person. Unfortunately, she's not. Because she showed me her color. She showed me her true color. That's when I knew that she's a two-faced. Like she be. Anyway, she decided to release the information. Let me show you the information where she said that Sharon is fourth wife number 4. That's exactly which I thought on that wedding day was very malicious. Why are you releasing information about a girl? She's 33 years old. You are an old woman like me in your 50s. Why are you talking about her negatively on her wedding day? Why? I thought it was because everything in life, yeah, whatever you want to do, whether it's about blogging or whatever you want to call it, you always have to think about the what is the intent, or what they call it, motive. What's the motive? What was the motive? And the thing that made me really angry when I saw that was that I thought, what was the motive? Why did Stella release this information today? Today, that Sharon is getting married. The whole world is celebrating. All our friends and family are gathered. You have to release it today that she's for wife number 4. Why? And I was furious about it and ranting about it. And I said that she's a hater. She's two-faced. And women don't support women. We already know that. Okay? Because even if you have that information, which of course, if you're in the public space, people always bring information to you. Why do you have to release it on the day of our wedding? If it wasn't malice. And she knew that what she did was wrong. Because, okay, let me read it to you what she wrote. Actress Sharon Ooja'S marries Imo State billionaire Chief Ugo Nwoke as fourth wife. When you see fourth wife, what does that indicate? Ejo, Enyoloyibo. Does it not mean like Regina Daniels, like you are marrying the person, like you are the wife number 4, like the man has 3 wives already, that you are polygamous or getting into a polygamy situation? She knows exactly what she's doing. She calls herself a journalist, so she knows how to word, things. But she wanted, I don't know why she did it, but it was in bad taste, as far as I'm concerned. She made it sound as if the girl was getting into a polygamous marriage. She said, actress Sharon Ooja'S on Thursday, June 27, 2024, traditionally married handsome billionaire Chief Chief Ugo. Okay, she didn't spell the name well. It's Ugo, not Ogoo. Who hails from Awomana, Iru East in Imo State, and is tagged a man with the kindest heart. Chief Nwoke, who is whispered to be in his early 50s, which is also a lie. We've come to find out that he's not in his 50s. He's not. I don't think he's 50 yet. From everything that I've gathered, and I will give you the information in a minute. Guys, you're not liking, no. Let me see. How many likes do we have? Not up to 200. We don't have up to 200 likes, and we have 618 people already. Please take a minute to like the video, okay? Thank you so much to everybody that has given us a like. I will break it down to you, the way I understand it. Just take a minute to give us a thumbs up. He went on to say that Chief Nwoko is whispered to be in his early 50s, has been married 3 times, but it did not work out, and he's trying for the 4th time with Sharon. So he knows. You see what she's saying? She now knows that she's not 4th wife. He is marrying for the 4th time. There's a difference. So why did you put the title, she's marrying as a 4th wife? And then she went on to say he was married to a white woman and 2 black women. His 3rd marriage, which ended in 2023, produced 3 sons. Again, that's a lie. Okay? It's a lie. Chief Nwoke is a billionaire in every sense of the word, and we wish him a lifetime of happiness with Sharon. You see, after dragging somebody on their own wedding day, now you're wishing them happiness. After calling her 4th wife, Stella, my show. But I'm not here for you today. The day me and you, we have unfinished business, but it's okay. It's not today. Let me continue. So in the comment section of that post, Bisola, who I knew because she's, I don't know how I know her, but I know her on social media. Apparently she's best friends with Sharon, went on the comment section and said, my God, the lies you confidently typed is no shock to me. Now your way. But guess what? You cannot dampen my girl's peace at all. At all. Please go and pack more lies, okay? Because on Saturday, we shut the BUG down again. Ugo and Sharon forever. Stella responded and said, Abisola, I won't respond to you. Thank you for visiting my page. Okay? So that happened on that day of the traditional marriage. Like I said. Traditional marriage was grand. It was beautiful. The hall was so well decorated. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful. But according to Stella, there are, Nigerians. People say that Nigerians can dig up anything. They can dig anything out. But the only thing they don't know how to dig is to dig themselves out of poverty. Anything you are looking for, if something happened in 1960, 1970, Nigerians will dig it out. But those same Nigerians don't know how to dig themselves out of generational poverty. They don't know how to do it. So, of course, people will go to work the minute they saw that the man has a track record of marrying many wives. They say Sharon is wife number 4. Oh, my God. So, little wonder, barely 24 hours later, we saw the pictures. The pictures we started seeing. Okay, they said the first wife is Oyibo. Okay, this is the order. Let me show you the order of the wives. Okay, the way I understand it. Allegedly, they say the first wife is Oyibo woman that he married. Now, this guy goes by the name Ugo. During the wedding, everything we saw on social media, they were calling him Ugo. But from further investigation and everything that his own people that in Los Angeles are now talking, because the streets are talking, you know how these things are. Because again, all the previous wives, maybe the Oyibo one, no, but the other ones that are Nigerians, they have friends, they will have family. People talk, people will know them. It's Los Angeles. It's not so big. Everybody knows that it's the Igbo community there. And if you're into the Igbo community and you belong to all those associations, you know how news is now in the abroad. People will talk. They will talk. Okay, so somebody said the one in red is wife number 2. Democracy said the one in red is wife number 2. Oh, I thought that one is wife number 3. This is the one I saw as wife number 2. So the Oyibo is wife number 1, and he has a child allegedly with the wife number 1. Okay, let me just give you in the order. I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. One kid from his first marriage, okay, to wife number 1. 2 from his second marriage, yeah, and 1 from the third marriage. So altogether, he has 4 children. 4. Okay, so they say wife number 2 and wife number 3. So the wife number 2, I think she is a Nigerian based in America. Okay, I'm not sure if I got the pictures right, whether this is 2 or 3. It might be the other way around. I'm not sure. If you know them or you've seen them, you can correct me. Yeah, but these are the first one we saw on social media is the one where the beautiful lady in white gele, they were getting married in Nigeria. Okay, in Nigeria. Wife number 3 is a nurse. Oh, really? Is it number 3? She said wife number 3 is a nurse. Okay. So the person that made the cake for the wedding of this one that I put as wife number 2 actually went under the post on social media on the blog and said, I was the one that made that cake. Oh, I didn't know they are the ones. I was the one that made that cake. And she actually went to her page and posted the cake. She was telling the truth. Yeah. Uh-huh. She was telling the truth. She was the one that baked the cake. So from my understanding, again, correct me if I'm wrong. This is allegedly, is what the streets are saying. Wife number 3 is a doctor. Okay, somebody says a nurse. Now the other person says a doctor. Which one is it? Is it nurse or doctor? Okay, wife number 2 and 3 are the other way around. Okay, so this one is wife number 2. All right, thank you very much for that, Honey Beauty. I think they said that after he married the Oyibo girl, they say he married the Oyibo girl for paper. You know how these things normally go, right? He now married a Nigerian girl, an Igbo. I don't know if she's Igbo. She's a Nigerian girl, in Los Angeles, where they both live. Okay, people are saying she's a nurse practitioner. Okay. And then when that marriage ended, actually, they said that the marriage was very short-lived. They had misunderstanding. According to, because some people have been digging this matter up. Oh, it's not, in fact, the digging not be here, oh, my people. There's a blog on Instagram where it's like a lot of people have been spilling, like really, really properly talking. They dug up this picture. This is the first picture that was dug up, that was circulating, and they said, oh, this is Sharon's husband's first wife number 2. And they even showed the proof of divorce. Can you see? Their names is there. You know, you can check divorce. You can check divorce records in the abroad. And information is particularly very easily available in America. People's criminal record is also online in America, unlike here. Okay, so it says here, Nwoke Chinyere Florence versus Nwoke Emmanuel Ugochukwu. And it says that she filed for divorce, that Chinenye Florence filed divorce, separation, family case against Nwoke Emmanuel Ugochukwu in the jurisdiction of Los Angeles County. It was filed in Los Angeles County Superior Courts. And they put the name of the judge that was presiding. Can you see that? Yeah. So that was the first one that was dug up, Sha. But that's not the only one, like I said. The matter is long and entire rapper. Okay? I'm going somewhere, oh guys. Stay with me, stay with me. Don't lose me. Stay with me. So there's this blog on social media that has been sharing a lot of information about this matter. Okay, I don't know. They are saying that the information they are getting is not from one way, that they are hearing it from the right source. I don't know who is talking to them. Okay, somebody is talking. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next bit of information now. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. Somebody say, Monica say, FBI headquarters na Nigeria e dey. CIA itself, all of them, MI6, all of them. Inside Nigeria e dey. Nigerians, if you have Nigerians, the beginning of wisdom, I told you, anything they go dig them out. So this is it. This is where it started. Okay, so you can see this is a chat. This is like a chat between two people, and it's Instagram chats. Okay, because of the background, I'm suspecting it's Instagram because WhatsApp will always be green. Now, the person said, I'm telling you, the Nigerian community in Los Angeles and is it Bernardino knew all about him. That's why he goes to Nigeria to get wives, so he can cheat, and because they don't know about him. The person is posting these pictures. You see these pictures? Maybe this is the pictures of the wife number 2. Yeah, this is wife number 2. Yeah. You guys are right. He confirmed, the person confirmed, they say, proof that I attended the second wife's wedding. This picture is the dark skinned one that is wife number 2. Right. And they said that since he barely knows her, he had to write it. Oh, this is the vows. This is their marriage now. This is the after party. And the person said, since he barely knows her, he had to write it down because it will never come off the top of his head. This dude is dangerous. Oh my God. And the person said 22 things and you need to write them down. Look at her acting surprised. She's an actress indeed. You can tell that this person obviously has an interest in this matter. Africans, they are superstitious in nature. Oh, because he said, I think they are referring to the toast now, or what he had said during the wedding about Sharon. Your name means glory. Therefore, you are incorruptible. I never met a woman named Favor, blessing, but you are a major. The person went on and on and on talking about how many people in Mexico are called Jesus, but that doesn't mean that they are Christ. And he went saying, I was calling all the women unintelligent. Said these women are truly unintelligent. They think everything is a sign of God because they truly don't know God. They want to force their desire onto God. My name is Merlin. It's from Mary Magdalene. So am I from Olosho? Wahala. And the person went on to say, I don't think they knew that they gave themselves away there when they say, my name is Merlin. Okay, this is not so secret anymore. Now you don't tell the whole world your name. He said, take this with a grain of salt. I can't confirm anything, but it could be true. I've known Ugo and his second wife for a long time. I attended their wedding in Los Angeles. The man is a narcissist and he is broke. Ha. Wahala. He has issues with women, and is definitely seeing dollar sign. He's definitely not a billionaire or a good person. He works for Verizon Wireless and he's 49 years old. This I know for a fact. Shangbo, the person said that they know for a fact that he's 49 years old. Stella said he was 50. So I saw another post that said that he was 47. The person said in another post that he's 47, whether he's 47, 49. Sharon is 33 years old. So there's a significant age gap there, about 15 years. There's a lot. But we'll come to all the things regarding the red flags and everything. We'll come to it later. I just want to just show you what the streets are saying. Okay? They say he's broke. He's not a billionaire in any currency. This is the company he works. Actually, they dug him up on the company's website as well. Everyone in LA knows he's a serial cheater and jumps from woman to woman. He broke up with the last one and proposed to Sharon right away. I feel bad for these women that get charmed by him. 4 marriages is insane. This man is a narcissist and is broke. I'm reading from from this blog, the the tale true the tale true room. Is it title room or tattoo room? NG. The man is a narcissist and is broke. He has issues with women and is definitely not seeing dollar sign. Okay, I read that one. Part two. He said, "There's one thing about Ugo. He will love be you and charm a woman. I watched him do this for several years to someone close to me. So sad. He's very manipulative. He can't hold it together for long or stay married for long. He will see something shinier and is out cheating. I don't think he can control it at this point." Wow. CT. CT. Hmm. And they went on to say that, he's using Ugo for the wedding because in all the posts that we've seen, they call him Ugo, Ugo. But in his first name is actually Emmanuel. His first name is Emmanuel. Ugo is his middle name. And the person said he has the first name of Jesus and is out there doing drive-by marriages. He's evil. Ha. Eléyìí mà le o. This is serious. So, this person really has an us to grind with this Ugo. Maybe she's either a friend or a relative of one of the exes. That's what I'm suspecting, because this person is really going in. So I don't know if you can see my screen, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, but if you can see my screen, you can see that this is a search on a company. This is okay. No, this one is the divorce one, which I already showed you before. Is another search in another company, Trellis Law, where they show the dissolution of the marriage. The date of the filing of this marriage is 2029, May 02, 2019. That's when the marriage was dissolved. And they said children, minor children. Okay. And here again, they said he's 47. Sharon is 33. I told you I saw it that he's 47. And the person said, see where he works? Emmanuel Nwonke. Nwonke. That's the business group. They searched him out, took a screenshot. Is this LinkedIn? I don't know if this is, yeah, this is LinkedIn. He said, you see how disingenuous they are? His first name is Emmanuel, but they gave us Ugo, so we don't track him with Google. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely his LinkedIn page. He's from Los Angeles. This is where he works. So, plenty questions. And the person went on again to say, Emmanuel, in quote, Odogu Silencer, is indeed a W2 employee. He's not Naira billionaire. He's not a US millionaire. And they said, I truly think Sharon paid for her own wedding. If you live in America, you know we live paycheck to paycheck out here. People in America have more, people in Africa have more cash than us. We witnessed a romance scam in 4K HD. When I say this matter, Tarapa, guys, are you beginning to see? We never finish, oh. And this is a picture of him in the company page. You can see. They said, here he is. So in America, he goes by Emmanuel. That's his proper first name. Ugochukwu is his middle name. And you see some reviews. And this is somebody that is called Angelo Rodriguez, saying that they had the pleasure of working with him. He's a senior manager in Los Angeles. He's not a CEO. He's not a millionaire in dollars. And this person kept insisting, he's not a millionaire in dollars. He's not a millionaire in Naira. Yeah. So these are the streets that have been talking. Hmm. And this is further information here. So the source is saying if Sharon didn't pay for the wedding, because the wedding was huge. Things are very expensive in Nigeria now, guys. That wedding must have cost millions. Did you see that cake? Keep saying I'm going to show you guys some of the wedding so that you need to see. The cake alone is not going to be, it's going to be in the dress, the decoration, everything in that wedding is super. It is, they were made to perfection and they cost money. Money. Owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. So there's nothing about that wedding that, to me, that looked cheap. There was nothing there that looked cheap at all. Okay, finally found some footage to show you guys so that you can see. I mean, I just saw the what's it called? The wedding cake. I'm like, wow. You know, the thing that keeps coming to mind about this whole thing is that, you know, when PK is always talking about how people prepare for wedding and they don't prepare for marriage, could this be something like that? Because if you can prepare for a wedding like this with all this, you know, all the trimmings. Okay, this is the picture of the second wife. Yeah, this is the picture of the second wives. And they were cutting the cake here. Can you see this? Yeah, cutting the cake here. They look so beautiful together. The thing about, in all the wedding pictures, he looks so good with all the wives. I'm not gonna lie. He looks very, very good. It looks really, really good. This is Emmanuel cutting the wedding cake. And it's somebody that attended the wedding that shared these pictures, because these pictures are not on Google. It's even now you can see them because they've been shared on this blog. Yeah. And he said, so he will tell us that this woman, wife number 2, did not love him fearlessly. The dude is a serious menace to society. Auntie, you should be coming down now. Be coming down. They said he dated this woman for 7 years and he never felt fearlessly loved. I think this is some of the vows. What he said in his vows to Sharon is what is triggered some people. Like, he's never felt this fearlessly loved. 7 years of dating, marriage, and 2 kids. And this person said, I said the same thing. I live in Los Angeles and I don't personally know him. But when I asked around his ex-wife, Florence, that was cancelled out. I tried to find out more information about him, and he's a senior director at Verizon Wireless. When I googled how much a senior director at Verizon Wireless made, it showed a base salary of $198,000 a year. But it can go up to $350,000 a year. He owns a 4-bedroom house in Thousand Oaks, and I also got his number. I added it on my WhatsApp and confirmed it's his actual number because he has his DP. Anywho, Sharon is getting love bombed right now, and nobody or nothing when any one of us go talk or does will convince her otherwise. I was once in a relationship with a knack, and it took me several years to realize that I was with a knack. Knowing and studying the disorder set me free from the shackles of this relationship. Don't even bother arguing with Nigerians. They are poor and blinded by dollar signs. And the person said, you all, the Nigerian community in Los Angeles is waking up. This Emmanuel dude will not get away with this. And this is a video. Yes, that's another thing I have. I have the video. They shared the video of both the second and the third marriage. This is a video of Ugo during his second marriage. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is another video. Now that we've established the way the wives happened, is the dark skin one that is wife number 2. We've confirmed that. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, I want to show you a video of the wife number 3. Wife number 3 allegedly was married from Nigeria. Okay? And somebody shared the video of the traditional marriage. They did traditional marriage in Nigeria.
Why they are talking to themselves to reach an agreement now. The agreement is where they will use in cutting the cake. Agree how many children are on board. Because as I see doctor, I see 42. Now agree, have an agreement. But I don't agree. You have an agreement now? Discussion between the man and the wife. Doki, cool and well, women are faster than men. Now the sharp. When I call the number you agreed on, you cut your cake. Ladies and gentlemen, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not clapping, you have family problem. Ladies and gentlemen,
So, marriage number 3, okay? Marriage number 3 is with a light-skinned woman. This happened in Nigeria. Okay, we now know the other. I'm going to review that picture so we can see. Marriage number 3 is this one, where they are actually one white, one white in both marriage number 2 and 3. So this one, the one with the yellow girl, is marriage number 2, and marriage number 3 is the one where the lady is smiling, and that was in Nigeria. It was a traditional marriage. I don't know what happened with that one. Who is a doctor? Is it wife number 3 that is a doctor? Yeah. And of course, this is him and Sharon. The guy, he has the gift of good looks. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. He is hot, very handsome guy. Now, let me show you some of these images from this wedding so you can see what we are talking about. Because right now, we're talking about, marrying for the 4th time. And the question a lot of people are asking, the first question that comes to mind is, if a man has been married 3 times, is that a red flag? Is it a red flag? Wife number 3 is a doctor. Oh, okay. Thank you. If a man has been married, or a woman, anybody that's been married 3 times, failed marriages for anybody, is that a red flag? I'm going to leave you guys to answer. Answer the question. Only says a red canopy. Only, why are you like this? Only red canopy. It's not red flag. It's red canopy. Okay. You guys, what do you think? I want you to answer it. Cherish, Olivia says red flag. Okay. Honey Babe says red flag. Somebody says it's a red billboard. Oh my God, red banner. Oh my God, it's in a red banner. I see darling saying a red billboard. Okay. I got my answer. So 3 failed marriages. And you know what Ola usually say? I mean, the statistics, not even Ola that said that. Most 2nd, 3rd marriages usually fail. Yeah. They do. They have more higher chances of failing. Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of you are saying is red flag, is red flag, is red flag. Somebody say, is the president of what? Reddit stan. Geoffrey said, this is a very, very red tomato. Wow. Okay. I got you. And okay. Lord H. Talk said he's the common denominator. Yeah, absolutely. Ovie said is the red paint, not red flag. Okay. All right. Now, okay, I got your answer. I didn't want to say, because I don't want to be presumptuous, to be honest, because I don't know, things happen in life, but number 1, number 2, number 3, haba. You are the common denominator. You are the common denominator. But I mean, for Sharon, yeah, I don't know how much. So the question is, a lot of people are asking is that, first of all, who paid for this wedding? Did Sharon know? Because everything that Sharon has said about this man, yeah, is what everybody was saying, God went, God went. And I don't, how many of you saw it? The way people were saying God went, God went about this matter. So it's not possible that it, did she know that he's been married 3 times? And she didn't mind, because when I went to do my little bit of digging, I saw that Sharon is a Christian. She's born again Christian. In fact, the way I saw a video where she was sharing the word of God. She was so passionate about it. And, she was so happy talking about how she's prayed. God has answered her prayer. She didn't know that God would save the best for last. And, now with everything that we know now, she's a Jesus baby, man of prestige, right? But with everything that we're finding out now, allegedly about this uncle, are we to say that she knew and didn't care that this man has been married 3 whole times? Or how do you explain this though? I don't know. How are you going to explain it? It was unlucky the first time. And the second time, okay, the first one was for paper, right? First one was for paper. Second one was for what? What was it for? The one he married in America, that the woman was in Los Angeles with him. They got married. I heard that they had some misunderstanding. I saw another post where a lot of people were saying that they had issues with finances in terms of money. Allegedly, there were a lot of loans that were taken in the wife's name. Oh, I've not given you guys the real tea. I'm going somewhere, my people. This matter, so I read on a blog that with the second wife, that is the dark-skinned woman, right? That there were a lot of loans that were taken in her name. So there were issues with finances in terms of spending money. A lot of spending money and getting money from, the bank without her knowledge. So there was misunderstanding around money in that one. If you check what I was showing you from I don't know if you saw it very well, she was the one that actually filed for divorce. You know how we always say that women are usually the ones that file. In most divorces, 95% women usually file. So this is them here making their vows. You see how beautiful it is? Are we to say, oh, sorry guys, let me show you. They are taking their vows here. Are we to say that she didn't know that he's been married 3 times? Is it possible for this guy to hide this information? Or is it that Sharon didn't care? Because all of you are saying is red flag, being married 3 times unsuccessfully is red flag, is more than a red flag. Yeah. So what I've come to find out again on the street is that actually the relationship with one of the wives, or, the women that he has married, got so bad that there are psych issues involved. So the person didn't want to go into details with me because of confidentiality. But when somebody is telling you that one of his exes is now, as a result of what they went through in this marriage, is now going through psychiatric treatment, that tells us that there's a mental breakdown there. There's something that happened mentally to her. You know how we usually say that if somebody has been married before, some people will say, oh, you should find out from the ex what happened, or do a bit of digging. And some people say, no, it's not good to speak to the ex. It's not good to speak to the ex. There's no point. They are only going to share their pain with you and tell you what, the other person did wrong. Because if the marriage was good, they will not be divorced, right? This wedding was so beautiful. It was like a fairy tale wedding. Sharon looked like an angel. She was so beautiful. And the guy looked smashing as well. They look like the perfect match from heaven. So, did she know? Or all this is now happening? I mean, like, as we are beginning to find out all this, because she called him the Dogu Silencer. Is she beginning to find out these things, or she knew? Because remember when what's her name? That Wawa girl, Wawa woman, how they call Stella. So when Wawa, don't forgive me, sorry guys, I'm being shady now. But Stella Wawa, me will not lie. I never see person with Wawa like that Stella before. In fact, even with filter, she's still Wawa. I mean, I know the meaning of Wawa. When she post that thing, talk say Sharon is fourth wife, her best friend, who was also the bridesmaid, which is what's her name? What's her name? Is it Abisola? I forgot her name now. What's the best friend's name? Guys, remind me. Went there and and said that she's lying. Bisola, thank you, Biscona. Bisola said that Miss Wawaface is lying. So if Bisola is saying she's lying, I don't think Bisola will go with her full chest to go and accuse Stella of lying if she knew that this man that her bestie is marrying has this record. Hmm? Are you guys, do you see where my analysis is coming from? Because she went with her full chest to say keep lying. That is your way. It turned out that Stella didn't lie, but it's the way she went about it that was wrong. Although there was some, she lied in some things in saying that he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. He's a chief billionaire. We find out that he's not a billionaire. He's not even a millionaire because he works for a company in America. All of us in the abroad know. How many billionaire? You have to be a businessman or you have a company that has broken even and made a lot of money in the stock exchange or something before you can even talk of billion. The way this billionaire word is thrown around these days, it matter self don't tire me. Everybody self a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? So there were some inconsistencies, but she did get it right that he's been married 3 times, and Sharon is wife number 4. So the question is that did she know? And then again, when Sharon was talking about, I was looking for that video. I couldn't find it anymore because there's just too much. It's a lot of information. Sharon was talking about how they met. She said 3 months later he proposed. Okay, but they are getting married like maybe 7 or 8 months now into the relationship. Again, the question of dating and getting to know each other, especially because especially because this is a long distance dating. Remember, Sharon lives in Nigeria. She works in Nigeria. She's an actor in Nigeria. As far as we know, Odogu Salensa lives in Los Angeles. So 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, is that enough time to get to know him? So there are so many questions, so many questions. Or did she not care? Did she just wanted to marry him because, he's handsome, and she's 33 years old and pressure is setting in now because there's a lot of pressure in Nigeria once you're above that 30 threshold that, you should get married and all that. And I understand again that she was disappointed not too long ago by her ex-boyfriend. In the comment section, I found out that she was dating a guy in Nigeria. I don't know if the guy is in Nigeria, but there was somebody she was dating who, broke her heart. She said it herself that she met Ugo in the worst time of her life when she never thought that she can find somebody again. After she chopped breakfast. She chopped serious breakfast. Let me read this quickly. I don't want to miss this democracy. Let me read it. Yeah, I said Sharon didn't care. I've tried to be genuinely happy for her, but I just can't get past the fact that she's his 4th marriage. 4. I'm really afraid for her. Yeah. You reading my mind. Exactly. No, it's worrying now. The information is too much and it's too deep. It's to be ignored. There's too much. If one person is talking, we say, okay, this is a bitter ex that is talking. If two people are talking, they'll say, no, it's the friends. They are joining together to talk. But it's a whole lot of people talking on the streets about this matter. Social media everywhere. The people are spilling, including people that know that were talking to me. I didn't want to say too much. Obviously, I'm going to respect the confidentiality of anybody that shares with me any information, on this platform. Will protect, people that talk to us. And somebody did talk to me, and this person knows. Los Angeles people, a lot of Igbo people stay in Los Angeles, so everybody knows everybody. So these things are not hidden. Democracy says it's B. If you see Vicky James' video, she mistakenly revealed they've been dating since the time of her wedding. So Sharon was dating him while he was still married to wife number 3. Lobaton. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I wanted to share something about that. Somebody in the comments said that, um, let me read this to you guys. I said it's a lot of information. I'm trying to go through all of it. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. We got 1,268 people watching. How many people have liked the video? I've not finished though. I still got a lot to tell you guys. We have only 300 likes. I'm not sure now. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. God bless everybody that's giving us a thumbs up. Please give us a thumbs up. I'm talking non-stop for almost 1 hour now. So this is it. They say Sharon Ooja'S man, Ugo. Okay, and his ex-wife getting married traditionally in December 2022. That was this picture, this picture that I just showed you guys of him with the light-skinned woman. December 2022. Guys, 2022 is 2 years ago. Abi, am I wrong? When is 2022 again? Maybe I don't know how to calculate. It's 2022, 2023, 2024, Abi. Is it not 2 years ago? They got divorced the year after, and currently he's married to Sharon Oja. So this guy was married in 2022, traditionally to that woman, 2 years ago. So when did the divorce happen? So that's why I tend to believe what democracy is saying about, them dating. This is wife number 2. Yeah. That he was dating her when he was still married to wife number, because it's traditional marriage. I don't know if they did anything apart from traditional marriage with wife number 2, wife number 3. If it's traditional marriage, they don't need to do a formal divorce. In Nigerian custom law, all they have to do is return the bride price, and that's it. Marriage is over. My people, this is very, very worrying. No, are you telling me that Sharon knew? Sharon knew that this man has been married 3 times before her and went ahead to marry him? It's very, very worrying, no? Because the way they were doing, like, you would think that, okay, I mean, they look beautiful together. I'm not going to lie. But if you've never been married before, can you open your eye to marry somebody that's been married 3 times? And this is the 4th one. You are the 4th one with 4 children. You are inheriting 4 children. PK said if you're marrying somebody, you are marrying their past. You are marrying their trauma. You are marrying their generational problem. You are marrying everything. Like everything. Are you telling me that a 33-year-old beautiful girl like Sharon will marry a 3 times divorced man with 4 children within 3 women? Knowingly? Again, I'm looking at the dating. Okay, she shared some pictures when she visited him. They traveled together. He doesn't have 1 child. He has 4 children. Stephen, please don't argue. I'm giving you facts. I don't do washy-washy here. The information I'm giving you is authentic. He doesn't have 1 child. He has 4 children, one from his first marriage, two from his second marriage, and one from his third marriage. Okay? 4 children, they say he has, allegedly. So the question I'm asking is that, because they were dating from so far off from each other, you know how it is with long distance dating, you never really know. Because whenever you visit one another, you are in holiday. It's just like men who go to Nigeria to marry, or people or women who go to Nigeria to marry. Generally, when you go to Nigeria to marry, except you've known that person before, you'll be in holiday mood. You stay in a hotel, a lovely apartment. There's 24 hours electricity. Everything will be sweet. You will be enjoying it. Do you really know the person though? Do you know the person? Yeah. Somebody said, somebody is corroborating what I'm saying when I said that, yeah, he's got 4 children. Because even the divorce paper says children. It said minor children. So how can it be one child is children? One child is a child. Two or more are children. What do you guys think is going on here? Because for a Christian girl like Sharon, who is a Jesus baby, I mean, even the pastor that joined them together is a well-known pastor in Nigeria, is respected. Do you think he will agree for his church member, who's somebody, I'm sure they've gone for premarital counseling or whatever with him, to marry somebody that's been married 3 times with 4 children? And I'm telling you that the issues in these previous marriages are deep, guys. No, I really, really, I wanted to be happy for this guy. Not this guy, Sharon. I don't know this guy. It's Sharon. Because everything was so beautiful, and I really, really wanted to be happy for. I really, really, truly wanted that information that was shared by Wawa Face to be false. How much did she dig? How much did she dig? How much investigation did she do? How much does she know him? I mean, has she even seen him angry? How does he handle misunderstanding? Somebody said that, people were throwing stones at Choma and Jivido, not knowing that they were comparing Sharon's wedding to Davido's wedding. Yeah. People know the ex-wife, and they are saying that she had a mental breakdown. She's got something relating to mental health as a result of marriage to this fine uncle. Is he a Mongo Park? Eh? And they said that they are discussing it within their community that, oh my God, these Nigerian girls, when you guys see somebody from the abroad, how much do you know about them? How much? Seriously. Or you Nigerian man that go to marry in Nigeria, how much do you know? This is very worrying, guys. I'm truly worried for her if she didn't know. So let's assume that she doesn't know. Maybe she knew about first marriage or second marriage, but didn't know they're up to 3, or that there are 4 children. Imagine when you should be on your honeymoon finding out these things. Where is she gonna, I mean, what space is she gonna be in now in terms of her head? What's going on in her head now? It can't be too good. No, I don't think it can be too good. Yeah, these are all the marriages you can see. That's all the marriages there. The only one we did not see is the Oyibo one. All of them are there. Pictures. And we've seen videos as well. They don't lie. Eh? Wife number 2, wife number 3, Sharon. What are you doing there? Like Ola tagged this, I saw the video Ola is doing tonight. He said, who did you marry? Are we going to have another edition of Who the F Did I Marry? Alone. I'm seriously worried now. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I see a lot of people in the comment section, in the studio. I'm going to take your calls. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet done so. But before I take the course, I want to share this with you guys quickly. Do you know who you married? Who did you marry, sweetheart? Oh my God. Do you know who you married? So, I want to share this with you guys. If there's perfume and there is perfumes, yeah? How many of you know that oil-based perfumes are the best perfumes ever? Well, I'm here to inform you that if you use these perfumes, you will never buy perfumes anymore. The website is called Quasila Incorporated, and it's no other person than our Natsu in the building. Yes. Natsu is the owner of this website, and she makes this amazing oud oil-based perfumes. She gifted me this perfume on my birthday when we were in Jamaica. Since I came back, anywhere I wear this perfume to go, everybody's asking me, what are you wearing? So is this one, Duchess, and there's a second one. There's a whole lot in the website, but these are the ones that she gifted me, and she's doing a huge sales now. Yeah, this is the one. These two, Code of Greatness and the Duchess, beautiful oil-based perfumes. I'm going to share the link in the comment section. Guys, just give it a try. Order your own and you will never spend money buying perfumes that will not last a whole day. Just click on the link in the comment section for the website. It's oil-based oud perfumes. They are to buy for. I love to smell good. So she's got fragrances for both men and women. Just click on the link in the comment section now and please order yours. These perfumes last for 24 hours and more. Don't put it on your clothes, put it on your skin because, like I said, it's oil-based, it's oud. And you will not, I kid you not, you will not. She's got a special discount for Obodo Farm. If you are ordering as an Obodo Farm that you are, Natu is giving you a discount, special offer. Yeah. So if you're on Obodo Farm, she's created a special discount for you. Check the link on the comment section and look at the screen to use that discount to purchase yours. Thank you so much. Check it out. They are amazing perfumes. Now, let me take callers. Callers, Uzo, you are number one today. How are you, darling? Welcome.
Hello, Auntie B. Hello, Bodo Farm. Auntie B. I'm so happy to be on the show today.
My
I've
dear.
been missing shows for so long. I'm just like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
what's
But what
going on? Are you
Auntie B?
okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Life is just lifing. Life is just
Life
lifing,
is
but I'm
life in
good.
you.
Yes,
It's okay.
so
It's
yes, so
okay.
but I'm good.
Ogadimma.
Yes, oh God,
Mhm, mhm.
Chuku, by the grace of
Ogadimma.
God.
Welcome, my
Yes.
darling. Yes.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. I know you people should not come for me today. People say I'm always attacking my Igbo men, but when Igbo men misbehave, it upsets me in ways that I cannot even begin to say. So I'm gonna start with this, okay? And to be, I'm thinking that it's possible that Sharon didn't know, and it's also possible that she knew but she couldn't tell her friends because of the shame. I don't know. So I'm kind of conflicted in what she knows or what she doesn't know. But with everything that has happened this past weekend, I don't think she's having a good time. I don't think she's having a good time. Um, I and then when I want to believe that she doesn't know, right? And this is also coming to her as a surprise. But then considering that she decided to hide his face when she shared the news of her engagement and all that, I kind of believe that maybe she knew, and she knew that if she had released his face at that time, it was going to it was going to be a mess at that time. So she just said that, you know what, I'm going to hide his face.
Mhm.
And since I've decided to go ahead with this marriage, when the time
Yes.
comes, I will set his face and whatever wants to happen should happen. And then I was kind of feeling like, okay, if you could hide his face for the engagement, you should have just gone ahead to marry him
Mhm.
quietly, invite your friends without all the noise, and then maybe there won't be all this mess that is just a
So what a lot
shitstorm
of
that
people are
is
saying
following this thing.
here, Uzo, what people are saying about what the social media people are saying now on the street of social media is that
Yes.
If she had not hidden his face when they were engaged, because she did announce the engagement. If you see the,
Yes.
I even saw the video of the engagement. He took her to this beautiful, I don't know, like an island. It was beautifully. Everything this guy has done is like it thinks about it, and it's been done in a grand style. It's all the finance and all the
Mm-hmm.
money and all the
Mm-hmm.
luxury,
Yes.
everything that women want. However, what people are saying is that if perhaps he should have shown his face at that time when they got
Maybe all
engaged,
this
she would
would
have
have
had
come
all
out.
the tea.
Yes.
Yes,
But
because these
then,
people
I
would have
think she
still
said,
talk.
yes, she said that she's already married him. They had gotten married 3 months after they met. So it's like they did a
Yes.
court
Oh, they did
marriage.
cut.
And
Yes, yes,
yes, because she said she's already married him, and now it's just they're doing just the celebration and
yes.
everything. But then I
Right.
just want her sister, because she said that her sister introduced her to this man, and I'm wondering, did her sister do
Yes,
her due diligence? Because I don't know, because
yes.
I'm just imagining me as a sister. I would never, no matter, no, I would never introduce a man who's been married that many times to my sister who's never been married. I don't care whether she's 33. Auntie B, I got married at 31, and I didn't even care. And I was even still giving my husband rules and regulations in my 30s of this and that. And I'm just like, so what is 33? Igbo people say that when a man wakes up, that's his morning. There are people that will marry at 16, at 17, at 18, at 21, at 25, at 40. Whenever you wake up is your morning. Whenever
Mm-hmm.
you wake up is your morning. So I don't know the rush. Maybe she felt she's getting older, and maybe she felt that a nicer guy would not come. I don't know what her rationale is, okay? And the thing is this, I know that we
Mm-hmm.
all love Sharon, because I can see many people saying her marriage will work, this one, that. That's not the point, okay? Over the farm,
Mm-hmm.
that's not
Mm-hmm.
the point. I know we all love Sharon, but let's take away a few lessons, and let's just hope that this fourth time is the charm. The first thing I want to say is this, and I'm going to give an example, and to be, please, just indulge me, okay?
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to
Okay.
say is this. Um, it's very important to Google and to research. Google is your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And to be, remember when I sent you the link of someone I dated in the past, right? I
Yes.
sent you the story and everything, the physician, right? And I remember when I
Mm-hmm.
met him, okay, he lived in $1 million house. He just bought this $1 million house. And then he was telling me he didn't have a girlfriend. And it felt strange to him, because I felt an accomplished physician. There are so many girls that would like you. I'd asked him, are you in are you in a relationship with anybody? Does anybody think they're in a relationship with you? Are you married? Does anybody think they're married to you? And he was like, no, 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 just telling me all sorts of lies. But I just felt that it was too good to be true. Yeah, like, you're so successful, and
Mm-hmm.
you've not met any woman who can be your wife or anything. So I began to search, right? So the first thing, I
Right.
kept searching and searching and searching. The first thing I found out was that he was married before and he was divorced, right? This is this fool that told me that
Mm-hmm.
he's never been married. So I got that information, I printed it
Mm-hmm.
out, I got the court statement, everything the wife had accused him of, and everything, right? And then he tells me, like, oh, let's go for dinner and all that. And then after the dinner, we go back to his house and I present him with all my findings. And he's flabbergasted. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
why the lies? Like, you've been married before, but you said and you've never been married and all that. He talks up, he talks down and everything. And I'm like, okay, that, oh, the marriage didn't work. This. She did this, she did that. Oh, when I came, she brought me to America. This. He talked all the story, how she was mean to him. I was like, nah, something is just not cutting it.
Why didn't he
Then I
tell
think
you that he was married before?
exactly
Why
what
did
I
he have
said to
to
him. I said,
hide
why
it?
didn't you tell me?
That's lie. How do
After
you
all,
build
you're
a marriage
divorced,
based on
right?
lies?
Bless you. So I'm like, after all, you're divorced, right? And everything. And he's like, he just didn't, he couldn't tell me and this. I said, okay, let that go. 2 days later, I visited him and I asked him for his phone, that I wanted to order pizza, because something the Holy Spirit had told me to check his phone. And today I checked the phone.
Mm-hmm.
He gives me the phone and I order, and I place this pizza call, right, and I put it on speaker and then go to the messages, and to be, and then the messages. That's where I saw that that's where I saw that he was chatting another girl in Nigeria, and then he said to her they were having issues, and he said, we are married, and I was like, oh my god. So this is like the second wife. He had married a girl in Nigeria and left her in Nigeria. He had no plans of bringing her to Canada. She was going to be a Nigerian wife. Okay, he
Then he
married her
wanted to
and
marry
kept
you
her,
as a Canadian wife.
and then he was going to. Can you beat that, Auntie B? But then, when I saw
Hmm.
this, I could not take it anymore and everything. And I just, when they brought the pizza, I allowed them to bring the pizza because I was fuming. And then I showed him the phone. I said, explain this. And this fool just started talking up and down. And that I cut ties with him. But then, I started hearing gist about him and his patients. And you know what happened at the end, right? So what am I saying? I'm telling this story to let you guys know that you must always do your research. You must always do your research. The
Hmm.
information is there. If the person has lived abroad, you will see the information. I remember the time of Big Brother. I'm such a Big Brother fan and everything. And they were saying, oh, Ike of Big Brother, he's an ex-con and everything. And to be, I can be very nosy. I wanted to see his rap sheet, right? And how many dollars was it going to be for me to get the rap sheet? I saw his rap sheet and I was like, oh my God. And I remember one of my friends who were like, Bibi, and she was telling me like, oh, I should send her. I said, no, I'm not sending you a copy. If you want me to give you a copy of this, we will share this fee that I paid to obtain this, because it's abroad now. If you pay, they will give you the records, right? So what I'm saying is this: the information is there on the internet. Okay, once the person has
Even
lived
if you cannot
abroad, you
do
can
it,
find
even if you
you
cannot
can
do, you
find
can actually pay.
any.
If you want to check anybody out, you need information to search up on anybody. If you live in the UK, and you are ready to spend a little money, I can link you up with people that will dig out his everything about that person. It's easy. Just pay a little
It's so
fee. There are
easy.
people.
Exactly. So Auntie B, that's what I'm saying. Women, I know, I say it on this platform. I'm so passionate about women. And I don't think we should be allowing men to do us dirty like this. You have to do your due diligence. So Google and research is your best friend. Number two, don't think you can change a man. Okay. A man that's been married one time, two time, three time, like you can see his track record, and you think you're Mary, the mother of Jesus, that's going to come and change things. You better think again.
Nah.
You better think again.
That's the hope that we are trying to hold on to the hope that maybe he's changed. But a leopard cannot change his skin.
He can't. He can't keep
He
change his
cannot.
spots. A leopard cannot change his spots.
Mm,
Number three, you
yeah,
see,
it's
my
good. I
Igbo
don't
men,
know.
any
Hmm.
good-looking Igbo man that they're shouting, oh, Dogu, billionaire, this one, that one. Think again, he has been married, okay? One thing about Igbo men is that they marry and many of them marry early. Once they have money, you'll be shocked by 23. Many of them are married. And for a man that you're calling a billionaire, you think
Hmm.
he's never been married? Just think again. If he's telling you he's never been married or telling you stories, make sure you're doing your research. And sometimes, some people might
So
say, oh, don't ask an S, an ex, right? If the ex is open, listen to her, women. Women should never be your enemies. If you see an ex-girlfriend who is saying that this, you reach out to her and she's open to tell you, don't think she's telling you out of pain or out trying to spite you. Listen to everything she's saying and then make up your mind. I know that love is such a powerful, or lust is so that love or lust is such a powerful emotion, and it can get the best of us.
mm,
But women, we have to start
mm,
leading with our heads. I was on Uncle Ben's
mm.
show prior before you started yours, and he was saying that if a man does not have any digital prints online, is that a red flag? I want to tell you that I strongly believe it's a red flag. Okay, I'm going to give you another example.
Hmm.
When I was like
Uzo,
when I
two
was
more minutes. I need to go.
yes,
We
two
got a
more.
lot of
I'm
people
going yes,
waiting.
and yes, and to be, I'm going to round up. Okay, but I just want to butcher something with this red flag. Okay, when I was in uni, right, there was someone I dated, and he currently lives in Canada, and he had gotten my number and he had called me, and I was like, oh, how are you and everything. And he was like, it's fine. I was like, oh, you're not on social media and anything. Where have you been? I've not seen your brake lights anywhere and all that. And he's like, he said to me, so you know my history now. I can't have social media. I was like, but your wife is a noisemaker. She's on social media and everything. And she's posted your picture a couple of times. So what are you saying you don't have social media and everything? He said, in fact, I was like, well, I hope you shall told her your story because you never can tell. She's a noisemaker. And some might want to be spiteful and, say a lot of things. He said, in fact, I've thought about it a lot. I said, I think it's best to let her know your history just in case. So I'm using this example to say that this is a guy who has a very, very shady shady reputation, who is saying I cannot be on social media because of things I've done in my past. So I believe that in this age
Mhm.
and time, right, the person does not necessarily have to be a frequent user of social media. But when they tell you that, oh, I don't do social media, I think there's always more to it. And
Mhm. Mhm.
I think I'm just going to end
Mhm.
my points with this, Auntie B. I'm so happy to be back on the show. I will try and call as many times as possible going forward. And to all my fans, I love you. I see the messages. I miss you guys. And I'm
You
back. So for me
see,
and the
you're
rest.
famous, Uzo.
Oh, Auntie B, you know now.
Welcome back, darling.
Yes,
It's
I'm
good
so
to have
happy
you
to be
back,
back.
darling.
I love you guys.
Thank you,
And please,
darling.
please,
We
please
love you
stay
too.
safe and guard your heart. Okay.
Stay
Auntie B,
fabulous.
love
Yes.
you. Good job.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, darling. Uzo, thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, you are next. Welcome. Unmute yourself
Hi, how
quickly.
are
Let's
you?
get into it. Hi, hi,
It's me.
hi.
I don't want to take
Yeah.
too much of your
What do
time.
you have to say? Yeah. Who do you
I
think
like
paid for
Sharon
this
a
wedding?
lot, and
Mm,
people don't know how to like somebody and still tell them that come, this thing you're doing is not it. I want to start with. I have a few points. I want to start with timeline, right? I don't know about the white
mm-hmm,
wife, but okay, let's even forget first wife, second wife. Let's even talk about the third one, right? Third one,
mm-hmm,
was married. The cake lady posted the thing on December 28th. How many days in 2022 was left in December 28th? That's how many days? That's pretty much 2023, right? So if you
mm-hmm,
want to say that, oh, it was 2 years ago, really it was not. It's probably like a year probably like less than it's a few months before he started talking to Sharon, right? That's number one. Number two, like somebody was saying earlier, I caught that as well in the Vicky James video. She said, "Oh, remember I told you by that time you had not even released your engagement that I was getting married." Vicky James' engagement, I went to go and look at it when she posted the video of her getting married. That was November, early November of last year. So if she had told Vicky James that she's getting married before Vicky James released her own marriage proposal, that means she had already started dating the guy before November of last year. So she's talking a lot, and there's so many inconsistencies with her timeline, right? Number two, if Sharon was my sister, I want to also say that because somebody is divorced one, two, three times, it's a red flag. Five is a red sea. Matter of fact, just we need Moses at
hmm,
this point.
hmm,
But but
hmm.
even if it's a red sea, he's a human being, so I can say okay, what if she was my sister? I say okay, you like the guy, you love the guy, right? 2.5 months is not enough for you to know somebody that lives abroad. You live in Nigeria. Why don't you date
Especially
the
with
guy?
that history of three
Yes.
wives.
Why don't you date the guy for a little bit, even if it's a year? If he's yours, he's yours. He's not running away. Do you know what I'm saying? Date the guy, get to know him. That rushing of getting married in 2.5 months, it either means she's in on the game, maybe green card is the goal, and she knows, or maybe she doesn't care. And to me, but from the way that she has gone about this thing, I think she knows because there's no way that
Yeah.
why did she hide his face? And when people were
Mm-hmm.
telling her, I hope you're not just getting married somebody's husband, she got online and she was fighting. I mean, Jesus, baby, don't, no, no, don't. It's not somebody's husband. He came when people were saying in March when she posted it, and as of March when she posted that engagement photo, she was already married. She said she had married the guy a few months ago, right? So if you had married him a few months ago and we posted that in March, and you say you met him, 2.5 months, and you did. So what is the timeline? If you go back, she met him way before November. So what time did he get out of his December 28th marriage in 2022 and divorce that one? And then you say you went to talking to a married man.
I mean, the
Your
question
timelines
that
are
keeps coming to
shady.
my mind, Kay, yeah, I get the point, but the thing is that let's even leave Sharon alone for a minute. She's never been married. She's, relatively young, and we can give her some grace and say she's naive, she's desperate, whatever. However, Ugo himself, this uncle, knowing that he's been married three times, what is the rush? Why do you have to get married every Eke market day, uncle?
Because he
Why?
doesn't have and to be, I have it on good authority, and I like the way you're protecting your sources, I have to protect mine as well. But I know somebody who, like, if we women are saying he's a red flag, they might say, okay, you're jealous or wanna, or because she's like a princess. But when men, accomplished men, say they know him and the guy is no good, men that know him, guys that
Yeah.
know him in LA, people that know him, guys in group that are saying that he's no good, then Auntie B, I mean, like they said, this is his MO. This is not the first time. This is he's known for doing this to women in America. That's why he can't marry a woman in America, because they'll get his history. So he's going to Nigeria where they can't do background check on him. So these are
Wow.
some of the
This is
things.
really, really scary.
People are coming
What
and say, so
what's the need for him to get married for though? Why? Why does he need to get
I
married? He can
I
date her.
also I've also got another angle too, where somebody said she dated him last year. He's kind of her ex. Somebody came out anonymous me, like in a space that the people speak like the real fact. Nothing in that space has ever been come out not to be true. And there's a girl that has said, this is another angle which I could see why maybe he wants to get married. The girl said he was saying that um he was dating
There's
her too, or
money.
she was kind of talking to him or whatever last year, and also he was rushing that this marriage thing, fast marriage is his MO, and he was saying that he wants to get married, blah 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 blah, and then I think she asked him why, and I think he's not seeing some kind of political ambition. So marrying Sharon, if I want to take
Ah,
that, if I want to take what she said to be true or give it any kind of validity, I would think
it
that
makes
maybe
sense
marrying
to me.
Sharon, yeah, marrying Sharon would
It
make
makes sense
sense.
to me. Yes, it does make sense to me. What you said now makes sense to me because Ned won't go marry Regina Daniels. And he's now a senator. He was a senator before he lost. Then he went back now because of the popularity of Regina. Helped his political career. Again, Mercy Johnson's husband is also in the National Assembly now. So of course, marrying a popular girl, a popular actress, has its advantage. Definitely. So I hear that. I really hear that loud and clear. Thank you so much, Kay. I need to move on now because of time. Honey babe. Okay, welcome, darling.
Hello,
2 minutes.
Auntie B.
Let's move
How are
on
you?
quickly. Hello,
Yeah.
welcome.
For me, I've experienced basically what is going on, and I will say that if you make the mistake of not doing the research, obviously my ex-husband wasn't based, he was based in Nigeria. Unfortunately, we didn't do things the right way. So there was things that I didn't find out until after the fact. But I will say that if online key warriors can find out information within how many days, I very much doubt she didn't have the information to know his history. No one
So
can
a
convince
lot
me
of the
that she didn't know.
information,
Hmm.
a lot of the information I shared now is not from Google.
Yes,
Honestly, it's friends and family to the exes that are spilling.
I do understand. But
It's
if you,
people who
like
know the
I said,
exes.
okay, but like I said, I would assume
Before
that
that
you
day they
would,
got married, yeah? Hold on.
sorry,
No, I'm not saying that she doesn't know, but what I'm saying is that prior to the day they did their engagement,
yes,
if you Google Ugo
yeah,
Nwoke, you
yeah,
won't see anything. You will not see anything on social media, on
okay,
Google. I
okay,
tried it.
okay. I still
All
believe.
his footprints now is linked to this wedding.
Okay. I still believe that in terms of our culture and that you would do the due diligence, whether it's the parents or herself. Like I said, I personally doubt that she didn't know. But what I will say is that he has a hidden agenda, because I've been married once and I've been divorced, and it's been nearly 10 years and I cannot think of myself getting married. So I really don't understand the rush. Forget about Sharon for the moment. I don't understand this guy's problem. You married someone the end of 2022, stroke the beginning of 2023. The marriage crashed and burned. It takes a certain amount of months to dissolve a marriage. So obviously there was overlap between him speaking to his now wife Sharon and being in the process of being divorced. There's definitely overlap there. No one can tell me any different. But I think my main issue is with him, in the sense that why is he rushing to get married? Like I said, if you've been married 1, 2, 3 times, the problem is not anyone else, but you are the problem. And it seems like a lot of men are love to be multiple and serial grooms. They love marriage. They love getting married. And I don't understand why. I wish her the best of luck, because, like I said, when I made the decision, to marry my ex-husband without doing the logical research, I had to deal with the consequences. Let her deal with her consequence. So
Right.
I think personally, let her deal with it. I'm not being harsh or anything, but at the end of the day, you have to deal with the choices that you make. Like I said, she's seen
Absolutely.
all this stuff
Including the
now.
mistakes
If
that
she's
you make.
sorry,
Including the mistakes that you make in life. You have to deal with
yeah, no, I
them.
have to own up. Look, I have to live with it. I have a child with my ex, and I have to live with the fact that I know I made a mistake to marry him, but I'm not going to see it as a negative because I got my beautiful son out of it. But I think all of us have to understand that, yes, she should have known certain things, but I believe that you learn and mature and evolve from making bad choices as well as good ones. So I wish her the best of luck. If she still wants to continue with that marriage, we should just leave her alone. I beg everybody just has
But
to
what do
deal
you
with
think,
them,
though?
deal with their
Do you
choices.
think she was going
Hmm?
to leave? Nigerian women don't
I
leave
don't. She
marriages.
not everyone is like me. Like I said, when I knew I made a mistake, like I said, my marriage did not even last 6 months. But not everybody is me. I believe she will,
Yeah.
out of faith and shame and the culture,
She's not
she'll
living
still be
anywhere.
married to him.
Forget about
She
it.
ain't going
Of
nowhere. Like I
course.
said, no one is me. I'm very, very different. Like I said, when when I knew that I've made a mistake, I owned up to it and I said I'm out. Not everybody is me, so I
Yeah.
believe she will still stay there. I wish her the best of luck.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much, honey babe. Junjun, our comedian in the building, welcome. Did you see that Ugo was crying when Sharon tried on her wedding dress? How many of you saw that video? This man was literally in tears. And trust all this, àwọn ọmọ aláìgbọràn, àwọn ọmọ tí ò
He's in
lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
love. That's
In the
why he's
comment section, they were
crying.
like, Uncle, will you stop crying? You've cried. This is the fourth time you are crying. What are you crying for?
It's crazy. Good
He was
afternoon,
in
Auntie B.
tears. Welcome, darling. He was
Thank
crying.
you. He's in love.
Abi, is he
Maybe
an
he
actor
found the
too?
love that he has been
No,
looking for eventually.
he's been looking for. Okay,
Yes.
I didn't look at it from
So,
that angle. Emma
Auntie B,
Binu.
please indulge me for 2 minutes. I don't know if these people
Okay.
on the comment section will cut off my head. I have no idea. But I'm
You have 3 minutes,
indifferent.
so summarize it
Okay,
quickly.
so okay,
Mm.
so the questions that have been asked that people have been asking, the first one, because I write down my points so I can address everything. The first one is who you asked that who is funding the wedding that is broke. For me, I believe that it's hard to make money abroad than in Nigeria. You might have just had some thousands of dollars and went back home and do business. And you know these Igbo people, they are very good with business. That is what I'm thinking. It's easier to make money in Nigeria. So it's probably that is the one that funded the wedding. I don't know. That is what I think. And then the next one is
Okay.
yes, I'm thinking like, okay, so let's say he has married the first time, the second time, the third time. What do will you people expect him to do? If it's somebody that still, he's still relatively young, he can't stay single for the rest of his life. He'll still want to try. And I believe that this kind of, societal reasoning and all of that,
No,
somebody will
that's not the
be in a marriage
point. No, no, no,
now.
no, no, no. No, hold on, Jun. Jun. Hold on, you are going too fast. That's not the point. Nobody is saying that because you tried something once, you failed, you tried second time, you failed, you shouldn't try again. However, it's the MO that we are looking
I
at.
understand.
Me, I'm not even challenging the fact that he's getting married again. But
Yeah.
how did you marry in 2022 and you are married in 2024?
Yeah, that is a little
That's what
fast,
I'm looking
right?
at.
And
What
yes,
is the
it's a little
space between
fast.
your previous marriages
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you're just marrying, you're
Marrying,
just marrying
yes.
like, come on now. We're talking about
Yeah, it's too
marriage.
fast. Yes, it's
Marriage,
very fast.
answer. Haba.
And so the reason why I think this one is very fast is maybe he himself might not want this marriage this early. It might be that Sharon is the one that want it early because of she probably will not want to continue the relationship and be having children without getting married because of her biological age. So she covering the man's face, she already know everything. And she's grown, she's much people will make their bed and lied on it. It's like I'm on the same position with Chioma. She knew everything and went what is it called? This lady Sharon, she's a Jesus baby, all of that. Even their Pastor Bolaji, joined them together. So I believe that they might have, go through all of the scenarios, like this is what happened, this is what. And for me, when people are coming out to talk about what happened in people's marriage, they don't have the real information. For me now, if I want to talk about what happened in my marriage, the way I would talk about it will be different from the way my husband would talk about it. The way outsider would talk about it will be different. It is only the two
How
people
many
in the
times have
marriage
you
that
been
I
married?
know.
How many
Auntie
times have you been married, Jum Jum? No, 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 no. You are trivializing what we are saying. No, it's like you are trivializing it. Oh, nobody is. I mean, come on now. We said 4 times
It's a
is a
lot.
red signboard. Come
It's a
on.
lot.
We are not talking about you divorced once, you divorced
Yeah.
3 times, and you are doing the
And
fourth one within
what
one
I'm
year of
now
the last
saying
one.
is, Auntie B, I know, I understand. What I'm now saying is Sharon knew all of this and still decide to go with it. What how
But we don't know that
and
she knows, though. We don't know.
she
We're
covered the
assuming. You're
face. She
assuming that she
covered the
knows.
face. She covered the face. We don't know to the
That might not be the
extent
reason.
at what she knows with everything that is coming out
We
now.
don't. We
It
don't
might
know
be
that she
that.
knows. You're assuming that she knows.
That is why
Mm.
I believe that
Okay,
that's
go
why he
ahead. Your
covered the
final point.
face. Oh,
Okay.
so for me, another thing is she might got a different fashion of him, because for me I believe that people grow, people learn their mistake and all of that, and the kind of man he was to the first wife might be different from the second wife, might be different from the third. I mean, I'm just trying to look at it from the different perspective. Like, you have tried the first time, the second time, the fourth time, and even this one, if it does not work, still look for another one. Everybody experiences in life will be different.
So you believe
And
in serial marrying? That people should be
not
marrying
serial
every
marrying,
Eke
he should
market
be
day.
held accountable to do the right thing. But I mean, if it does not work, you people don't settle, keep going till you find your your soulmate.
June June, are you serious right now? Are you really serious?
And to be, I'm
Because I don't
serious.
know,
So
maybe you drank some
this is
ogogoro
my
before you
only
came and asked me
marriage,
this
so
now.
I've
What
not
are you
married two
saying?
times or three times. So, but I'm just saying, like,
So
what
why are you
what
saying
what
that
should
people
he
could shift
do?
going?
Yeah, what will he
Even if
do?
it's school, when you fail, after a while, self, they will promote you and say, I just come out for class, let my
And
people
then
go.
he will be
That's what they
tired.
call
People
it.
will not take him serious anymore. I mean, it is life. He can
No,
live
no,
it
no, no. That's
however he
not good advice.
wants.
No, that's not good advice. Jim Jim, I'm sorry. You're not getting it right tonight. The point is, you know, if you make a mistake, like Honey Baby is always talking, critical people always use themselves to do examples. They don't mind. Honey Baby will always give examples using herself. You learn from it. If you don't learn, you are likely to repeat it. And from every indication of everything I was saying, I don't think you understand how deep this matter is. You are looking at it from a very happy angle that, oh, he didn't one fail. Maybe he's looking for something. The next one, he didn't see it. We are talking about women having psychiatric issues because of marriage with this Mongo Park. And you are saying it doesn't matter. Why are you talking like that? That's not very good. The point is that even if you fail at something, you want to do it better. And then you take your time to reflect. You look at it, what did I do wrong? Or is it in my choosing? Is it maybe I didn't look well? Is it because you look at it properly and then you will take your time to do it differently? You will do it in a different way so that you don't repeat the same mistakes. How are you married in 2022 and you're married in 2024? Come on now. It doesn't indicate that you've done any sober reflection or any self reflection about why those marriages are failing. That's what we are looking at. I don't think you got that tonight, BB, but it's fine. Sometimes Oman Ribe. BBMJ, welcome, darling. How are you, sis?
I am doing
It's so
very well,
nice to
Auntie
see
B.
you. Oh,
So
I'm so
nice
happy
to
to
hear
see
your
you
voice. Oh,
today.
thank
Oh,
you. Thank
I
you.
hope you're
Please,
well. Oh,
everybody
thank
should
you
help
so
me,
much
please.
for looking after me. These
I know
are the
Kukuma
people
do
that took care of me
anything.
in
Oh,
America. Oh. Ah,
I
these
not
people,
do anything
they
at all.
showed me a good time. You guys showed
I
me a
not do
good time in
anything. Oh,
America. Oh, thank
I
you,
know.
darling.
That's why you have
Thank
to move
you.
out here. You have to move out here, Auntie B. Sure, you
I
know.
have to
You
come.
then
If I'm
land.
coming, it's Texas, I'm coming. Oh. I didn't
Yeah,
know Timmy
the
Dakolo was in
sunshine
the wedding. Oh.
plenty.
I'm just seeing him now. Eh? Timmy Dakolo is even there serenading them with music.
Oh,
Sharon.
oh yeah, he
Eh?
sang. He sang. He sang.
I
Auntie
didn't
B
see
is
that.
here.
I'm just seeing this now.
My term for
Huh?
this man is Ugo is a confused Mongo pack with commitment issues. That's it. I think
Mm-hmm.
Sharon knew, and she said it in so many ways that people, you have to go back and listen to it and appreciate it. And also he alluded to it, because when he was praising her, he said this woman has gone through a lot. What I understood that to mean was all the bashing that maybe people have spoken to her and said, don't get into this, it's not going to go well. She had torn conflictions. But the thing with the heart is, when it goes in before your head, it is hard to make a proper decision. And in this case,
Hmm.
Sharon went in with her heart before her head,
Not ahead.
because she remember she said that she had just come out of a breakup. As far as I'm concerned, she
Yes.
wasn't totally off
Yes.
it. She
Yeah.
had
And
just
you
come
know, we
out of
always
a breakup.
often talk about healing before you deal. I'm wondering now, did
Exactly.
you heal from that heartbreak before you now saw a
Exactly.
fine boy
And
living in
jumped into it. And a
America?
fine boy
All the
with all the
swag. The guy
pecs.
has serious swag.
Yes, he does. He does. Auntie B, he doesn't live too far away from me. He lives in Thousand Oaks,
No
right?
way. That's where you
The
live.
woman,
Live
the
it.
woman is Auntie B. I sent you a picture on your WhatsApp. First and foremost, he has a type.
Really?
Yeah, check your WhatsApp. He has a type. That's the wife's picture.
Eh,
She's a pretty girl. One of the wives. The first one is a pretty woman. So he knows his game very well.
ah.
I not talk past
That's
that one.
wife number. That's wife number two. She's a nurse
Number two,
practitioner.
and if you think
Yes.
about it from what you have heard, that's the one he had the longest association with. And from what I
Right.
gathered, she walked out because of
Yes.
the orishirishi that he was doing. Not in terms of kerewao, but something else. And if you live in anywhere out there abroad, you guard your name jealously, because your name being misused can bring so many things down for you, especially in your profession. And she did not want that. She had seen so many things happening with her name that she was like, all right, this is not going to end. I'm going to walk out of
Yeah.
it.
I heard that there was a lot of financial abuse in that one. Yeah.
Exactly. And he was taking
Yeah.
advantage. Now
That's what the people were saying. They say he
he's
got a
working
lot
with
of loans and a lot of money in her name,
yes. And when you're using
allegedly.
somebody's credit to be doing all kinds of things, what does the person have now? It's really, really bad.
Hmm.
But then again, one thing to him is he works with Verizon. Verizon is not going to employ you and make you a senior director if your name is not clean. So I will give him to the credit that maybe he has built his persona so well that, because for you to be a senior director in Verizon, you're earning 200 to 250K a year. He has a
Yeah.
house. That's not cheap in the state of California. By the time you're done paying your
California.
taxes and your bills, it's not cheap. So at least in compared to Naira terms, he does have his money. Then again, whatever job he's doing, Auntie B, it's so easy for so many people to have side hustles these days. You can have three, four, five side hustles. You don't necessarily need to be there. That is bringing in the good coins for you that will make you have
Yes.
money.
Yes. Passive
Passive
income. Yeah.
income.
That's what they call passive income.
Exactly. And then Sharon knew she was going to get married. She could have been saving. She knew she was going to get married. She knew it wasn't cheap. She wanted to have a class act wedding that beat all the other women, and she brought her A game on. So she had money. My problem now is she likely was side chicken when he was married to the other woman. Because I mean
That's what
the
everybody is saying.
mathematics
Because
the mathematics doesn't
it's
add
not
up.
it's
This
not
is
it's not it's not
2024. It's
mathematicing.
not mathematicking.
Yeah.
We're just in the 6th month. You
Mm-hmm.
dated this guy
Yes.
2.5 months, married him 2 months. That's a total of 5 months. We're talking about middle of last year. When was the annulment done? Then
Yes.
again,
Mm-hmm.
they say he was not particularly into the third wife, because after the breakup with the second one, he wanted to show her that, you know what, I can get any woman because I'm still that good in the market. And he went and they
Yeah.
arranged. So the third wife was an arrangee. Hence the reason the quick breakup. So there are
So you
many
can see
layers.
that
This story has
the
many
second
layers.
wife, yeah, the second wife and Sharon has a similarity. They look alike.
So you've seen it, right?
They look alike.
The only
Yeah, yeah,
different
I've
the
seen the
only
picture.
difference with
Yeah.
that third one is that she's just lighter. But even the first wife, if you look
Yes.
at the face, there's a little resemblance as well. So he has a type. And that, for me, that is
Mm.
the commitment part. However, I really think genuinely he likes Sharon for whatever reason. I think he really
But
likes her.
you think his character is the same character that used to marry three that failed? Can he sustain this
I think
marriage?
he can. And I think he can only that he wants to prove it to himself. And to be, see, when you come into America as a man, now steps. The first step now to make sure so you don't get pali. When you don't get pali, you go find person who go help you gather your body well. Now the second wife do so. The third wife now maybe say, okay, that second one no work because now say women we don't stay here for a very long time. You don't. I mean, after all they've gone through and worked and built their name, you don't just come and start chopping the money anyhow. Now, what is wrong with you? And she wasn't ready to take that. She was a woke second wife, and I stand behind her. Gidigba. She didn't want the crap, and he was like,
So,
"All right."
mhm. I mean, I don't know. Is Sharon now going to leave her acting career and move to the
He will
America
not even allow it.
to go and be doing
Oh,
wife?
if she
Eh?
brings it up, he will say no because he needs that fame to continue. He needs that money to keep coming
Ah.
in. He's not going to walk out on it. So even if Sharon says I'm not
Hmm.
doing again, he's saying I lie you. This love is still from head to toe is love
I
to
mean, to be
die.
honest, I want him to be a changed man. I want him to do right by her. I mean, even to prove all the naysayers and everybody on social media wrong. I sincerely hope he has that capacity to be the man that Sharon, because the way the uncle was crying when Sharon was trying on her wedding dress, even people when they never married before know they cry like that too. The
Auntie
uncle
B.
was
But
properly sharing
you heard
tears.
what he also said. He said that this woman fiercely loves me. And that means, and if you can tell, Sharon is 150% into it. He may not be the kind of person that shows his emotions, right? But she is just a happy girl. And she has shown that, look, whatever the storyline is, I am in with it for you. And I think that's what it thinks.
Okay.
I really also think that he really likes her because I think it's like, okay, I have to make this work.
He
The
didn't
first
like the
one,
other ones. He didn't like number two and number three. Number one.
number two and number three. Number three, I don't think number three. But number two, it was just for financial gain. You see, easy to marry us. You know how much they collect for every paycheck. You know how
Mm,
much it is?
mm,
And then he used it to
mm.
solidify himself. But I think he really likes Sharon. The problem now is, will the naysayer story keep Sharon in it? Because by the time everybody is looking at you and thinking that you're a fool, yourself, you go ask
No,
yourself,
I don't
kilo
think
de.
that's going to be a thing. No, nah, I don't think so. That's not even going to be a thing. Sharon will face her husband squarely after all this money. Did you see the wedding? It was a grand wedding.
Oh, I
They
did.
spent
But
millions.
Auntie Judy,
Which naysayers?
Auntie B, Auntie B, that wedding, even if it was 40 million, it was $26,000 or thereabouts.
It's not
It's
40
something that
million. Baby, you don't know what prices of. Are you kidding? Which 40
I
million for
agree.
that
It was
wedding?
a lot of money.
It's more than 100 million. It's not 100 million. It's not 200 million. It's more. I'm telling
It's
you.
more.
The
It was
cake
a lot.
alone. Oh yeah, things are expensive in Nigeria. Which 100 million? Which 30 million?
That
Did you see
dress
the
alone,
lighting? Did you see the venue? Did you see the decoration?
Auntie B, the dresses alone that she wore, my goodness. I have to give it to her. She is a beautiful lady in every sense of the
She
word.
is.
I
Yeah.
don't know why the sister did that to her because she must have known or she did not know. But there's no way anybody can tell me that Sharon does not know all of the story. She knows everything.
Okay.
I
All
I
right.
am
I hear you.
110%
Thank you
that
so
she
much.
knows. Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
All
And
right.
thank
I
you for all you
appreciate you.
continue
Thanks
to
for
do.
calling up. If you have any more information, you know where to where to reach me now, Bibi. You know how we do now.
Definitely,
Hit
we
me
day.
up. Help us enter into those LA Igbo circle and find out some things and let us know. We'll give an
Yeah,
update.
definitely, definitely, Auntie B. Bye
All
bye,
right.
Auntie B.
Thank you, darling. Love you. Thank you. Oh, that's my darling BBMJ. Obodo farm to the core. Gravitas, your internet is not good, so I'm going to add Adewale. If you do your internet well, I'll add you next, okay? All right, Adewale, welcome. You're the first and only man in the studio.
Give me one,
Welcome.
how you doing?
I'm good, my
Hello?
love. Welcome. I can hear
Thank you.
you.
Thank you for
Welcome.
having
Yeah.
me. Yeah, thank you for having me. I was
Yes.
contemplating whether to make a contribution to this story or not, but I finally decided to. You know, up until now, I never really like believed what I was seeing on social media. I don't, maybe because
Yeah.
I kind of like Sharon. I've seen her grow in the Nollywood industry right from there was this web series she used to do. I forgot the name. Something sugar. Something sugar. That's when I first saw her. So I kind of wanted this to all be forced. And then when I saw the video you showed of the guy's third marriage, I was like, no, this cannot be fake. Because I listened to the music at the back and I said that song was released in December 2020, around December 2022, which means that actually that
Mm-hmm.
wedding is actually a real one. It's not fake. So
Mm-hmm.
I started doing the math in my head. So we had a traditional
Mm-hmm.
wedding in 2022, and according to the story, he got a divorce. He finalized his divorce in 2023. And
Mm-hmm.
Sharon says that they met, was it 4 months or 5 months ago? And
Mm-hmm.
they've been married for 3 months. It means that they actually met while he was still married to the third wife. So something is not adding up somewhere. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
a bit suspicious about the whole wedding. And he's been married one, two, three, 4 times. That's also not like something I'm comfortable with, because the common denominator in all these marriages, it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. So if we were saying the first wife is bad, can we still say the second and the third one are
Mm-hmm.
also bad? That's
Mm-hmm.
that's like a very, very slim chance that that would happen. But I'm still hoping
Mm-hmm.
that he really likes um Sharon like he claims, because I really, really admire Sharon. I don't really want her to go through like any kind of like drama or any kind of bad stuff, because she has really been drama free all throughout her career. We've never heard any
Yeah,
story about her
when
up
women get
until now.
married, yeah, Adewale, the thing that worries me is that who was it that got married the other day? And since they got married, they didn't have peace. Oh, we're talking about Lizzie Anjorin, the Yoruba whatever actor.
Yes.
A wedding is supposed to be a blessing. The Bible says, "Who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth
Yeah.
favor from the Lord." When there is scandal surrounding a wedding, I think it kind of casts a very, very dark, gray shades around the marriage from onset. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's
Mm.
supposed to be the happiest day
Yes,
of
I
your
do.
life. Now, what everybody is talking about is the fact that you are marrying a man who's been married 3 times. You are wife number four. You inheriting
Yes.
three ex-wives, four step-children at your young age. Ṣé eléyìí ò wá pọ̀ jù? Ṣé kò pọ̀ jù? Eh?
And
Is it not too
she
much?
also mentioned that she met him at a very vulnerable state of when she was in a very vulnerable state, because she
Exactly.
had just gotten out of a long term
Another
relationship. So
relationship.
that's
Yes.
also not good. That's also not good. And she's always said that she's been praying to God that she wants to settle down and get married. When I heard those two things, I just felt this cloud of desperation all over me. That's what I
Yeah.
felt when
She's
I like
33
heard
years
those
old.
two things.
And at 33 in
So
Nigeria, trust me, most women are desperate. Not
everyone
everybody,
is
but most.
everyone is looking at you.
Yeah.
Everyone is looking at you.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping and
Yeah.
praying that he changes his ways, he sticks with her, and he likes her like the previous caller said he does, and stays committed and faithful to her, because Sharon does not deserve all this drama, to be honest. I
Yeah. You know the
I,
thing
I don't like it for her.
that is making me sad now. Yeah, true. I don't like it for her as well, Adewale. But you know when people are talking a lot about you, and it's not in a good way, it's a negative kind of discussion. Now you want to try and prove
Yeah,
them right. So you will not try and stay in the marriage, even though it's not healthy for you. I
that's
pray it's healthy for her. Honestly, I do pray with all my heart that he's a changed man. He's seen the light of the day.
I
He's
also
finally
pray
found the
too.
one he was looking for that he didn't see in wife one, two, three, four.
I'm also
This is the
hoping
fourth
that
one.
too.
He's found her. Yeah.
Yeah,
I pray
Miss
he treats her
like
well.
Sharon, like Sharon is a sweet soul. Like when you hear her talk, her countenance is like this very friendly person who always like to make sure everyone around
Mm.
her is good, and that's the impression
But
I
but
get.
but somebody that is married for the first time, Adewale, would he do an extravagant, super, expensive and opulent wedding like this? Because if you've been married
Well,
once, twice
judging,
before, you will be like, let me just do it quietly. I don't want noise. Why
I don't think
so much
so.
display?
Judging
Eh,
from the second and third wedding, I think he likes the idea of an extravagant wedding. Because actually, I saw a picture on
really?
the internet of the second. There was a juxtaposition of the picture he had with the second wife and the picture he had with Sharon. That chair, that golden chair that you see him with the second wife, he also sat on a similar chair with Sharon as well. They have the same kind of
They are still
photo
blaming
shoot with
Sharon.
the
No,
same chair.
somebody, whatever happens there, some people will still find a way to blame the woman.
Why would you blame Sharon?
That's why I hate
I
all
don't
these
know.
gender wars. Somebody is blaming
Like
Sharon. Ekpanyan said Sharon will so manipulate that man in the marriage.
what?
He would take shit to prove the public wrong. Can you see
What?
how people reason? Sharon is the one that will manipulate the person that will married on this fourth marriage. It's Sharon that will manipulate him, Abi. Now,
I
wow.
think the guy
People they
likes
reason, cha.
extravagant. The guy likes extravagant weddings. Like his third,
Yeah.
second
Okay.
wedding, they're all extravagant. At least what I see.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I'm hoping
Somolu said,
he's a
don't waste your
changed
prayer,
man
Auntie
this
B.
time.
Prayer can't change nada, except he's ready to change himself. I don't think he will change. Just like a Syria buyer never repent, Syria marriager never change. Okay. Oh. You don't believe in prayer. Me, I believe in prayer. Samolu, me and you used to disagree when it comes to religion. So let's leave it.
Let's
Let's leave it there. Adewale, thank you so much. Yes.
think NTV.
Prayer does
Like
work. Yeah, but the person needs to have the desire to change and do the work. It's not just a desire to change. You have to actively do the work. You have to work on yourself, go to therapy, deal with your issues. If you got anger issues, deal with it. If you don't know how to navigate conflict, deal with it. If you don't know how to express yourself, love, and cohabit with someone, deal with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just being hopeful. I'm not saying that prayer is going to change him. It's just because of our poor Sharon that I'm worried for her. I'm seriously very worried because it's not looking good. As much as I really, really want to be optimistic, four times marriage, you guys said it. The flags are, at this point, it's not a flag anymore. It's a signboard. Shade, welcome. How are you? Unmute yourself, please, if you are there and you can hear me.
Auntie B, good
Okay.
afternoon. How are you?
I'm
Can you
good.
hear
Where are you
me?
joining us from? Welcome.
Auntie
Yes,
B, I've
you're
been
very
joining you
faint
for a long
though.
time. I'm a silent watcher. I comment sometimes, but I follow you a lot. I
Oh, thank you.
You played a very, very instrumental part in my life. I almost committed suicide. I was going through domestic violence from a very terrible
Oh my God.
situation. I found your channel. I followed a lot of the things that you did. I won my divorce case last year, and the judge put a permanent injunction where he can never contact me for the rest of his natural life. He doesn't know where I live
Wow.
and things like that. I was able to pick up the pieces, go back to school, educate myself, move forward. That's how I came across. Yes, your channel. You saved me from committing suicide because I was gonna take my life.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes, so
I
I
mean, wow.
I
Wow.
appreciate you a lot.
Wow.
So yes, ma'am. I
Wow.
don't think
I'm
you know
glad
the
you are
impact
here.
I have. And I'm
I'm
glad
so
I'm
glad you are here. I'm
thank
glad you are
you.
here. I mean, I've gotten a lot of testimony. I've never heard this one. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
About the
you
fam,
had a
can you
show.
guys hear that? Can you hear? Can you hear? This just reminded me of the other day when somebody was trolling me for not having 100,000 subscribers. Did you hear that? She said she almost by herself. That is this channel. Wow. I
Yeah.
thank God for your life.
And
Thank God for your life.
I
I'm so
thank
glad that
God
you're
for you.
here
So
and you are
I appreciate what
standing.
you do.
Thank God. Thank
Um,
God.
I'm thankful. So God is good. We moved, and yes, I received monetary damages and things like that. But like I said, I'm happy, and I know that the right man will come at the right time. And I've learned my lesson, taking
Amen.
accountability,
Amen.
and we move. Which brings me to this. You know, I when I saw this, Sharon, I know someone that knows Sharon, and I know that
Mhm.
Sharon is a prayerful person and things like that. But the one thing that I've come, people always say that when a lot of these Nigerian actresses are getting married, all of a sudden they're Jesus babies. There is no way that you were praying. You tell God, I want to get married. Sometimes we have to wait for what is God's will, what is God really telling us. But it's almost as if you decided this is what you wanted to. You to me, it looks like you decided without God, because you see all these red flags. It's possible that she may not. It's possible that he could have told her a different version. It's possible that she knew and was like, okay, well, it's gonna work. But the man said something during the reception that still resonates with me. He is in therapy. He said that he told his therapist that none of these women love me as fearlessly as she does. This man just got, I looked up the court
Yes.
dockets. You are in therapy. You just got divorced in December. Why are you marrying again?
Yeah.
Which means that he
Yeah.
was dating this young lady, and I'm not calling anybody husband snatcher. You were dealing with this person during a time when you were going through a divorce, and you married her. Your first wife, they said you
Hmm.
married for. Everybody knows what you married for. The second wife, and it's all within the span of 5 years. He has all these things are not alleged. The evidence speaks for itself. You have 4 kids. You have a daughter. You have 3 children with the other one. And even the one that was wearing the one that's wearing red was 7 months pregnant. You dated her for 7 years, so you didn't love her fearlessly. So my thing is this: why do we as women degrade ourselves? Because we get so desperate, we get so caught up in God said. But did God say this is for you? When God gives you something something I've learned from your channel and in prayer is when God gives you the gift of marriage. The gift of marriage does not come with these things.
Hmm.
And so, do you now leave?
Hmm.
So, what? And yesterday she was posting a picture. I don't care about the pictures on Instagram. That means nothing to me. To me, he's a serial narcissist. He's a narcissistic sociopath. Everybody knows him. He has a very his name is and his first name is Emmanuel. Because if you put
Yeah.
Google, you don't really find nothing about him. But when you do some digging, you see his court dockets, everything. He's a serial person that married. He's known as a serial cheater. So he has commitment issues. And I think that the common denominator with all these women is him. He has a
Hmm.
problem with women because it doesn't make sense that you got married in 2022 and you're divorced in 2023. You have commitment, personal behavioral patterns, demons that you need to resolve, which means that maybe one of your parents was a serial person. The foundation matters. And Auntie to me was desperate for marriage. You seem to be more in love with him than you were caught up. And then Bisola was saying it was a lie. Bisola, I don't expect that from you. Stella
Yeah.
Makoko
Probably
came
she
out the
doesn't
wrong
know.
way.
I think
Obviously,
she doesn't know.
they probably sold them a different story. And then he probably
You know,
sold the
you know, it's even possible for Sharon to know and her friends don't know. Do you know that?
yes. Or maybe they know and she doesn't know.
You know, women, we like to put our best, we like to put our best face forward. It's not everything you're
Yeah,
going to tell your friends, especially if you think they will discourage you.
Mommy B, oh, Auntie B, also intelligence reports say that one of those married, I don't know if it was the second or the third, they said he made the woman pay for the marriage. Say the guy now broke, get bar, hold bar. Which one are Odogu silencer? Eh? Odogu silencer where? Odogu silencer when they say I need to borrow money. Now you took one of your wife's, you were using her credits, and she ended up with 50 something thousand dollars. I don't know how they resolved that issue.
You know, one of the things I was going to talk about, but there was so much to cover that I forgot, is the illusion of wealth. Guys, please be very careful in this day and age. There is wealth, and then there's the illusion of it. When people have money, yeah, it's different from when they pose like people who have money. And the posing of
Right.
it, aka what they call it, fake life, is more common these days. They
Right.
will wear expensive clothes, wear the very expensive wristwatches, bags, and everything, drive these cars. You see them on social media, it is an illusion. See, when you enter, now you're going to say, oh, na packaging. You guys, you need to be careful.
The man
Hmm.
has a charm. He likes to charm women. The same things he was telling her, the same things he told the other people. It's no different. He does the
Hmm.
same thing. So to me, this is a form of mental illness.
Hmm.
And when you have a narcissist, look at it. Narcissist. I was not moved by the tears. Come on, any man can cry. Man, you can cry. You can cry. You married an actress. And so what next? What next? You were dating him when he was married, so stop saying changing the story. And you were hiding his face like Paleti because to me you were ashamed. You knew. Why should you be ashamed? Why do you need to hide him? You knew. And you're saying that the Holy Spirit spoke to you. Are you sure that you heard the Holy Spirit? Because the Bible says that the what's his name? Lucifer came as an angel of light. And she would always on her, if you follow her, it's always God, where my husband, my husband, my husband. That's a dangerous place. So the devil says, okay, she wants my husband. Me too, let me manufacture and bring somebody. And look at how agent of darkness comes into your life.
So, so Shade, you're one of the people that you're not holding your breath on this one at all. You're not even thinking that maybe they stand a chance.
And to be, I'm not saying that they stand a chance, but the thing is, the man has a pattern of marrying and divorcing. And in Ten Oaks, California, Uncle is known as a serial cheat. He's always going to
Hmm.
Nigeria to marry women. Why are the women not there? Because they know how he is. Me, I'm not gonna wish. I'm not gonna wish bad on anybody. But I feel like I don't. Sharon doesn't know this man. You don't know him. And Bisola was
Yeah,
saying that they
that's for
finished each
sure.
other. She said they finished each other's sentences. You get each other. And see, they just met. What is he doing? He work. He has to go back to work, man. So the little time that she spent with him, of course, they're gonna finish each other's sentences because they're not living together.
Absolutely. They don't know
The
each other
real,
well.
the
Yeah.
real lion. They say that he's a tiger. So if the last one has mental issues, what happened? And then why will a man say the therapist in a wedding reception? You said you are in therapy, which means that you have unresolved demons that you need to fix. So you are a broken man dealing
If you are in
with
therapy, should you even be
trauma.
getting married? Shouldn't you
That's what
couldn't you
that's
finish
what
the
I'm
therapy
saying.
first?
Finish
Heal
therapy
before
and
you
settle down.
deal?
Date this Sharon, know her
Hi.
because my Auntie B, the last relationship that Sharon broke up, it was public. Oh, Timmy was Sharon took a market while dragging one Yahoo boy.
Yeah, I heard it's okay that
Because
snatched. Oh, there was some
dragged
snatching going on
her
there
Yahoo boyfriend because they say that
because they
Auntie
always
Sharon likes money. She likes men with
all of them
money,
like money.
money.
Didn't you hear Bisola saying that when Pastor Bolaji was like, Bisola, this year you won't marry. You will marry. Stop chasing boys away. It's like, I want lowo ni. Want lowo. I heard Bisola saying
Mhm.
that.
She has expensive
So
taste.
you be careful as much as you are looking for somebody to match your lifestyle. Be careful that it's not an illusion. AKA packaging, no. May they no package you until you go find yourself or YOLO wow. Hmm.
And they're saying that people are
Thank you
jealous.
so
What is
much,
that is
Shade.
jealous? The last thing Auntie B I was gonna say is that they were saying
Hmm.
people were jealous. Okay, please, Auntie B, look at the wedding. Who was
Yeah.
loving more who than who? You seem like you loved the man more than he was into you.
No, they are both loving
Ah,
on each other, to be fair. They were both loving on each other. A man that was crying when she was trying a wedding dress on, before she
mommy,
stretched her
that
hand,
one
the
was
man don't
show.
grab her hand. The
And
love
that one to me
was
was
is
was
is I
show.
could feel it from just watching them. I don't
Please.
know. It is
It
well.
was show
Shade,
because
thank
we
you
all know
so
that
much.
we
Yeah,
all know that Davido is a player. And Davido loves Chihuahua. This one me, I don't know. Just show for me, Sha. We'll see.
The video
Ah,
don't collect.
mommy, you already know what to get with
Thank you
that
so
one. We
much.
already know what's up. At least we know what's up, right? All right, Auntie
It is
B.
well, oh. Thank you, darling. Thank you so
You.
much. I wish you
Uh,
continuous healing. May the Lord
thank you.
perfect everything that concern your life.
Thank
You will
you.
not die but live. You will live to see your
Thank
children's children. You grow to old age. Your
you.
healing will be perfect and you will have joy. You have
Amen.
peace. You have prosperity
Amen.
all the days of your life. The Lord has given you life for a
Amen.
reason. You are here on this purpose for so much more. God created you for a greater reason. Marriage is just an icing on the cake. And in His time, He will make all things beautiful in your life. Thank you
Amen.
so much for sharing with us. I love you
Thank
and I
you.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you,
It
Auntie
is
B.
well with you.
Bye.
Thank you, darling. Bye, darling. Oh, wow. Shade dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n sunkún lálẹ́ yìí ṣá. Now I want to end. I don't even know what to say. Gravitas, your internet is still not good. Where do you live in this world that your internet is always not good? I know my internet used to shaky sometimes, but this your own. Oh, basuru. Bumi. Okay, let's end the show together. How are you? Sade
And to
has just touched
be,
my heart this night now. Did you see
yeah.
what she said?
I
Olóhùn
heard,
fẹ́
I heard.
para
I was in
òun,
the chat
but
like,
the phone
she
failed
said the
her.
S word, but I felt it that, yeah, that was something like
Oluwa.
the
Who
impact
am
you're
I that you
living.
should find that should find
Hmm.
favor? Just as we said here, and we talk. You know all this discussion we have, Bumi. People are listening. They might not call
Yes.
in. I've never heard Sade talk
Yeah.
before. I don't think she's ever called in. Maybe this is the first because I know the people that call in, especially if you call in
Yeah.
regularly. But
Hmm.
look at that. Just
Yeah.
look at what God is doing.
The big
Ah,
testimony.
Olodumare,
Thank
Oshe.
God for her life. Thank God for you, for using you as a vessel, for giving you the
We
strength,
thank
because
God.
that the one thing about YouTube is the strength, man. The strength to always show up every time, the consistency, and to always have a positive
Yeah,
mindset. That's something I cannot take from you.
yeah.
I don't know how you do it every time.
It's the
So when you are
passion.
ranting, I'm
There's
like,
a
Auntie
passion.
B, we're done. Rant.
It's the passion. I can't help it. I just have to. I say to the point that will say, "What's happening today? You're not doing show today." I will say, "Let's do it today."
Anyway, I think back.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be well.
Also,
I
what
just
is
wanted to say,
happening?
I just want, I don't know if you've noticed, I dropped in, come, go out. I was just like, I have to say something. I just wanted to liken this case to Jennifer Lopez. Everybody that wants to talk. It's just like how we see Jennifer Lopez has been engaged married multiple times. Her most recent marriage that she did with Ben Affleck, how many months ago? That she spent how many millions of dollars? Now they've packed up. They bought a huge mansion. It's a pattern. I don't care if you marry the first one for visa, you marry second one for financial stability, you marry third one to show. A human being, whether man or woman, cannot be hopping like that, like a bunny, just hopping. So you cannot tell me that even if you marry one for visa, you do not find anything that, oh, I will stay with this person. Oh, like
But she had a
let's
child
just
with
stay.
him, with her.
Okay.
She
And
had a child with her.
yeah, and every one of them you have he has kids with every woman that he married, right?
Yeah,
So and to
that's the
be
information we have.
and even with the most recent one that there's someone said that maybe he also wanted to have to show. Then why did he let her get pregnant? If he knew he was there for a good time and a short time, why did she fall pregnant? It's too much of a coincidence. That's my only contribution. I pray that this one work because I forget said Jesus baby said they collect breakfast. Everybody they collect breakfast too. Now say you use your head,
They say
you
she
use your
not
head,
collect breakfast before this one
and to
happened.
be.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying God forbid, say Jesus baby say she know it doesn't matter. Oh, if you are not smart with if you don't apply the teachings and the servantness that is in the Bible according to the word of God, you will collect. Nothing is like say you be Jesus speaking. Me say I be Jesus speaking. I just shake away I don't see. And to be don't forget that thing. So I just pray that this time will be it, but all the handwritings on the wall. There's nothing like she did not know. And people are saying that, oh, this man goes back to Nigeria. Okay, let's see the first one, the second one, the third one. Sharon is a big actress. Like she's big, right? She's established. If somebody is coming to seek your hand and you just collect breakfast, I would think that you will, you'll be proactive.
You want to know what's up. How much is to pay for detective or to
Private
pay to
investigator.
just check?
Yes.
It's not hard than to be. They'll be talking like as if Nigeria is a third world country like that. It's not the same Nigeria. As if it's that wedding. If you're in this Obodo and you're not a superstar, like you're not in the millions. You're not making money like hand over. Like you know what I'm saying. You're not making millions. You can't afford that kind of wedding. The deco alone. The deco
I
alone.
put in the comment section. I put in the comment section that is between maybe 300 to 500 million. Samuel say, where would they get that kind of money from? Do you
Ah
know how much all these
ah.
things cost? You think it's joke? Vicky James doesn't make dress of 100,000. It's millions. Her dresses.
She doesn't
That
even
Sharon's
make dress.
dress that she's wearing is in millions. The dress alone. This wedding dress that you're
Thank
looking
you.
at.
She doesn't
This
even
dress
make
is not.
dress
It's
of
not less than.
ah.
Let's say this dress is around maybe 3.5 or 5 million naira. This dress,
Thank you. Thank you.
because the details of this dress is like something
The
from Vogue
craftsmanship,
magazine.
the
Ah,
time, because
Chineke.
Vicky James works with a team of fashion designers, so she's not just collecting money for herself, collecting money for everyone on her team.
Now, now they see groomsmen. Now they see groomsmen.
Mm,
You know another thing I wanted to look at. Nigerians are very, very fond of shaming single mothers. They say, see, he don't come
hmm
out from house by house. Make him marriage
yeah.
work. Uzo, thank you so much for the super chat. Brother Beno, Eshe Gonyo, thank you for the super chat. But how come, double standard, na full our body before? You see, as they take curate wedding, see groomsmen and brother train, as if na first time marriage for somebody that is marrying for the fourth time. Why they not they maintain the same energy when they take they drag single mothers?
No, in
Once you marry
Nigeria,
once, you become like it go come be like say stain in your body.
where
Now somebody they
patriarchy is
marry fourth time and I
upheld,
groomsmen. See all of them gather.
nah,
You don't see them. See them.
nah, and to be, we're
Yeah.
we're we're not even ready
So
for
it's
that
possible.
conversation. That's not gonna happen. Mm-mm, nah. No, you see, some people are still blaming Sharon. Even as Sharon just collect, say, now first time married, people still dey blame am. It's just I just pray, but I just to answer your question that did she know? I think she knew. I think she knew, and I think maybe they were not dating, but they must have known each other. And then he was just like, he was teasing her, he was flirting with her, whatever the case. She moved too quickly, and I don't know if again I can't speak for her because I'm not in her shoes, but there's some type of desperation there. I just pray that now that this has all come out, like she won't be under more pressure to make this to stay in. God forbid, hopefully that's not the case, but now that there's eyes, there's lenses and micro lens on our
This Obo
relationship.
really, they really made me. I didn't know they do all the. I didn't know they did all this. All
Auntie
this.
B,
Is
but
it?
you go to
Eh?
Nigeria now. You have not gone to wedding Nigeria recently.
No, for
Ah,
where? I've not.
mm,
Not in the last 15 years. Look at
uh,
that. Look at
you
the
know,
decoration. See the see
I
the
know the
see they even
decorations. Not
choreograph the dance between the groomsmen and the ladies, the bridal train.
yeah, like a dance off. Yes, now
Mhm.
Pastor K has said it now that if you will be planning for be doing choreography dance off, you'll be practicing. You know that practice how you stay in the marriage. I said everybody correct too. Pastor K don't
Everybody
talk am
collect.
since.
No be small.
No be today.
Eh?
Auntie B, how
Some
many times
some
did she
person
change?
wey don marry for person wey dey marry for the fourth time. Now they do all this one. Women, abeg
Auntie
una
B,
go if you don marry two, three, you better hold your head up. Make you go find husband. Make
you
you
didn't
sef
see the
do
way he was
choreography.
looking at her when she was praying, when they were in church, when she was praying for him. He was
It
looking at
was
her
like it's
like,
in heaven.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I saw that video, I'm like, this guy really likes her. They all just like, hey, problem. Because they do me like say me
Yeah.
self, do like say I make I can't take lessons from Sharon.
You
She
never
go kiss
be
her,
like
she
say you
go
never
clean him
marry. Maybe
face.
you go do. Maybe you go do
I
marriage
go
again. Just say you no go do.
I I said I never married. That one no nothing. That one
You go do wedding again.
I any small thing you go carry, hold up, you go do your face. I say, hey, Lord have mercy. Even trauma, now so trauma they do that. I say, hey, Jesus is Lord. What it be like? See my own
All the single sprinkles no sleep last weekend though. They
and
collect
to me,
free of
they put
charge.
pressure for person wey don marry. Talk less of single pringle. Chai, is well.
Single Pringle here we. Then here
Mm,
we last weekend.
mm,
It's well though. Anyway, we wish them well.
yeah.
To be honest, I do wish them well. I pray it
I
works
wish
out.
I
I pray that because he's in therapy now. He says he's in therapy.
Auntie B.
Maybe by his grace.
Mm,
Mm, you're not
mm.
optimistic. I
I'm not
won't
which
pray.
are therapy. Which are Auntie B.
They say he says he's in
Something.
therapy.
And so sorry before I forget something. And you also mentioned that he's a fine man. So if person fine finish, now you say women will just blind. We not go see what thing they do. Just blind.
Once man fine. No,
Ah,
if
Auntie
he
B God
fine,
do.
can't get small money.
Me, I not
If he
even going to
gets small
like to marry
money,
person way fine or date person way fine.
Jesus. Hey, fine boy, he can't get money. You know, say as the
Check
suit gum man for body.
Auntie B, shebi they don't talk say
Eh,
the billionaire no be say he get the money. They don't talk say he no get the money.
they say
So
na billionaire. What do you call her? Odogu silencer. They say
Odogu silencer.
Pamela said the groomsmen must have been tired of sewing different suits. That's why they so
I swear. I swear. Is this guy
the
that they
groomsmen
say
don't tire.
wedding?
Say, Oku, you dey marry again? I mean, we don't tire. Am I tired? Nobody wants.
He just say wedding registry. I say, I beg, I don't do anything. The one where I give the last two times, you
The
never give
guy
me.
is fine. He too fine.
Auntie
I
B.
see one of the video
Nah.
for Instagram. I say when they say steez. You know when social media people they
This
say
is
steez. Ah, I say now wow
Auntie
this
B.
this steez. Oni
Ve-
bo ṣe jẹ́ o.
How
Mm.
fine, you know catch me, you know catch me. Oh. I like
You
peace.
know
I
enter
like
your eye.
yeah. You know enter my eye. It's fine for his pocket, but at the end of the day, God forbid, with all this wahala, they never even reach 1 week. All these things don't they come out. Imagine. Plus
Eh,
pastor wey wed
eh.
dem say church no do due diligence. You can't tell me that because if I'm a pastor, from what I see around me and I hear that, I would just like suspect that let's just take our time. What's the rush? Or I no marry you, I no wed you, or let's do it low key. I get that you want to do your big wedding. Maybe we should do the wedding, do court, do traditional low key, and then we'll do wedding anniversary. Like maybe after you don't clock 5 years. That's what me I would have said. Though. That like what's all this? It's
You know
too
see
much.
steez. You mean look this guy's steez. Just look how.
Auntie B,
He be like man wey just step out of juke. And he not looking age, oh. He looks really younger. Man Preston, thank you so much.
yeah. Auntie B, you
Okay,
see, they
man
put
Preston, you want
shoulder
to
pad
jump
for
in?
that
I'm
suit.
leaving in 5 minutes. Hmm?
Auntie B, they put
They
shoulder
push
pad for
shoulder
that
pad.
suit. It
Not
can't
only
they
the shoulder
do
pad, I
hand
notice
workout.
say
It
no, even in shoe, be like say na high shoe he wear so that it will increase in height small. I
yeah, because
notice say
Sharon
the
is
shoe
taller
is
than
there.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon is much taller. Ola, you're
Mm.
jumping. Oh, 2 minutes. We gotta go. I
Me,
noticed
I
say the
know
shoes
this
too. Will be like those
not
kind.
this do yeah. I beg
Maybe he's
Auntie
not
B, all these
feeling
things
me.
you feel package them, no nothing they there. He fine, but
You
packaging
know,
self they on top
nothing. Okay.
nothing.
Now the
I beg.
packaging they sell now. The guy know say the
Eh,
babes no fit resist the packaging. He know what he's got. You know, say they checking watch. Their father. Hey, when they like fine men. Hey, Jesus. How you dey drive?
Auntie B, you hear? Are you hearing noise?
Very nice. So it's like generator. Are you in Nigeria?
No, I'm not in Nigeria. Don't worry, I'll turn it down.
Welcome.
I,
Okay, go ahead. Say what you have to say. I gotta go.
yeah, I figured as much. I was like, okay, but I see you going over time, so I was like, okay. Me, I just
I
have a bunch
have
of
gone over
questions, so
time.
but I will just run through the questions real quick. Um,
Okay, go ahead.
will it make sense for him to come out and say something right now? This guy, will it make any difference?
No, I don't think so. Nah, no, there's too much. There's too much. No, I don't think so. What's he gonna say? The evidence is
Um,
overwhelming, Ola.
I'm just looking at his picture. I'm like,
It's
this
not just
guy, na guy
hearsay.
man,
Everything
na
is there.
guy man.
Nari correct guy man. Babanla Yoruba demon. This one
That
na
guy,
Igbo
man.
demon.
I don't know. This girl. Okay, so the main thing for me is these Jesus babies. They are coming out of everywhere in Nigeria. These Jesus baby body 2.0 type of girls. They're
Yeah.
everywhere. They want to mix. They want to mix this life, this body slay mama lifestyle with being a Jesus baby, and
Being a born again Christian.
I've seen this a few times. It looks very
But
familiar.
Ola, do you know the popularity that Sharon has given him within a few days? It is something that you pay money for it and you cannot get. People who advertise on all the blogs. Like this guy, now if you
Yeah.
put his name on Google, he's there. Sharon has really given him. That's why when somebody was saying he wants to go into politics, I said, "Ooh, if that's the plan, it's working. It's well known."
The word that keeps coming to mind for me for Sharon is naive. Yeah. We don't know her,
You
obviously. We don't
think?
know what her. Yeah, just naive. Like, I think. I don't know. It's just
I don't think she's
it's
naive.
overwhelming. It's
I
just too
think she
many
was
things going on.
desperate. Yeah, I think she was desperate. She wanted to get married
I think
because she
desperate
just
comes in
stopped
there too.
breakfast from another relationship. No,
Oh, she
because
did.
I said desperate because the person she broke up with was even a Muslim. Are you a Jesus baby and you are dating a Muslim?
Hmm.
His name is Farouk. I don't know him, but there are some people here that know him. How many of you know the guy? I don't know him, but this one they say is a Yahoo allegedly that she and Tokemaki were fighting over whatever,
Really?
snatching,
Lobato.
all those kind of things.
See, you
Yeah,
know
she
Tokemaku is
just
also
chopped
a Jesus
breakfast
baby, right?
because she met. Oh Jesus, please! I don't tire
Singbo.
about this Jesus baby. Jesus baby,
She is a
Instagram
Jesus
baddie
baby.
and living all the life of the fast lane, and you are Jesus. Jesus self don't tire for
They
all
are
this Jesus baby.
spiritual. They are not religious. They just they are spiritual. They are not
Ola,
religious.
stop
Ma,
the camp. Stop it. Ask Darlene, you come into the studio. Let me just mute Ola for a second. Ola, hold on. Ask Darlene, what do you want to say? I gotta go.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Auntie B. Oh my God. I wanted to just be out
It's late
enjoying
over
your
here. I've
gist.
got
I
work
know.
tomorrow.
You see, now me,
Welcome.
it's even 4 p.m. So I just wanted to put angles that people did not see because as an event planner, they see other sides. And when she was like, Odogu silencer, I noticed that Odogu silencer did not spray money, whether it's my eye
Any money. Yeah,
and
I get
him
that.
and his friends where were the friends, and he was physically like shocked when Messi was spraying bundles, and then he made a statement. I feel like people should have listened to that statement. He said his sister loves Sharon, and for his sister to love somebody, that
right,
means that she was a pivotal point at the other two. And they said that lady that was dancing was his sister, was not his mom.
right. The sister was also praying
The
for
elder
her by
sister,
the car.
yes,
Yeah.
that elder sister. And then, of course, definitely, I'm seeing
Yeah,
that
I saw
Sharon's
a lot of
mommy
people saying that he
entered.
didn't spray money. He didn't spray
Yeah,
money. I thought maybe it's because EFCC is catching people that spray money. Now maybe that's why.
no, it's
But
not
even
that
Davido
one.
sprayed dollars. He that came from
It's
America didn't have
dollars now.
dollars.
That's exactly. Now you're getting it. Exactly. And then for people dragging the pastor, Pastor Kingsley joined Anita and Emmanuel, the one that lasted just 3 months. Some pastors do not read. They will ask you. You understand? They will read. They will ask you, but will the pastor dig for you?
No, they're not gonna dig.
They will
Pastor
not dig.
Bolaji is too popular to be digging around for you. He
He
will
will
ask you
not
a few
dig. He will not
questions,
dig. He not
and
go
that's
dig
it.
anything. He will just, and she was the one after hiding his face. I would personally, I thought like there's no point doing a big wedding. She would have just left that engagement and just continue with the court. Don't show us again, because at this point there's no coming back.
Jacqueline said he's
Her
a
marriage was
liar and he
work.
cheated on all three wives. All three of his wives, he cheated on them. I know him in LA. Someone should have warned her. He's not a millionaire.
It's not even the
Well, he's a
money now.
director
She
at
has money.
Verizon. I don't know how many
I don't
directors that
think it's
are
the money,
millionaires.
Auntie B. I know that it's defined, like, Sharon is an aesthetically pleasing person. They like aesthetics. Everything is giving moments, those kind of
Right.
things. So you now leave the fact that you need to dig other things because marriage is not baby mama. If he had these children and never married the women, it's a different communication. But for somebody to take someone to the altar, wed one, wed two, wed three, That's deep. Even village people will not allow you
You
marry
say,
the person.
ah,
One. Like,
okay, as a wedding, you say you're an event planner. How much?
yeah,
Give an estimate. What do you think that wedding cost?
hundreds of millions. It will clear. You see that her decor? Let's do trad. Her decor is 15, nothing less than 15. I know Avina events doesn't do. Avina does for all them Arewa. If you want to do Lebanon in Nigeria, it's Avina events, and she used him for 2 days. She used George Okoro for 2 days. George Okoro is elite. If if I'm doing a couple that doesn't have budget, it's George Okoro. Because if you have budget, you can't afford George Okoro. If you're going to quarrel the amount, don't call him.
You don't have budget. So
It's
that means
budgetless
there's no
weddings.
budget. Just do it.
Just they give me
Hey,
price. Vicky James, there's normal Vicky James, there's custom Vicky James. She used custom Vicky James. That's a different money. Every single her hair is a different. Those that know hair know. See the hair on Sharon's head. We are looking at 2.5 because I know Adefunke. The line Adefunke brought out that Sharon is wearing there. It's not small money on her head, but Auntie B, her money entered this wedding. No. Hey. So the wedding must last. You go nowhere. The wedding must last. Her money, Sharon's money entered this wedding. We are not going to waste money.
it will last.
It has to last.
No, this money cannot waste.
I
It must
cannot.
last.
It was too much.
This wedding must last, eh?
It must last though.
It must
By
last.
force, by
Jesus,
fire.
It must last.
let it last.
And
So
you know
don't
he
go
now said he
silencer.
knows
If you not
22
behave,
things
this
he
time
loves
around, all of
about
us go gather together. We will do you something.
For 9 years where I don't do wedding, no groom has 22 things he loves about somebody. 22. He can't write them for book. That was so suspicious. I'm like, a whole 22 inside 3 months. Bro, is this ChatGPT? What with this? He now started reciting. That's why he now lose God and told us he's in therapy. I
He was
shouted,
reciting.
"God, therapy. And your therapist
Be
released me."
careful.
Hey, Jesus. And then she was crying.
You
She
are
was
funny,
touched.
oh. I see, darling. You're so funny.
And
You say
we were
therapist
seeing
release
red
them.
flag. She was crying. She
He
was in
said
the
he write
moment.
the 22 things down and he was listing them one by one.
AI.
You know, I didn't even see that.
AI,
I didn't even see it. I
ChatGPT.
wrote it down.
22 is too
21
long.
things I love about you.
Then why did he choose that number? I want to investigate what is 22. What is the significance of 22 in his life? Because that is a very odd number. I bet ChatGPT don't give him 22. So yeah, fire down. Let's go.
Oh
So
my
that's it.
God.
For me, she should have just continued with like hiding him. But she knew. If we lie now that she doesn't know, no, she knew. But Auntie B, she didn't know the extent.
Yeah,
She knew,
probably.
but she didn't know the extent. You see this thing she's finding
That's why
out
she was
now?
hiding, right?
My God, I'm sure she's finding out as we are finding out. She did not know this. She knows that, oh, I've been married before, I have a daughter. I'm sure she doesn't know that there were 3 boys. I'm sure she doesn't know because he keeps insisting.
Does she
my
know
one
about
and
the
only
about the
daughter.
mental health situation with
No,
one of the exes?
no, she doesn't know. This one is insider. She don't know
Okay.
that one. She doesn't know. So this honeymoon is a funny honeymoon. No. She should not offer phone. I put it to her. She does not need to be online. Then, if we are being realistic, there's no going back. What would you suggest? Should she leave? For some people, I will not blame her because Nollywood is kind of like very tough now. The way they are looking for husband with red eye is not easy. Lagos is a recycling machine. Everybody's dating
Their
everybody.
husbands is the kind of men they are looking for.
Their eye is
Their
up
husbands.
now. Aesthetically
Yeah, it's the
pleasing.
kind of men they are looking for.
You know, power couple vibes. See Sharon now. See even the picture she gave us. It's just giving fairy tale. But I pray for her. Oh, this Jesus baby thing. You know, sometimes desperation. When you're hungry, everything will look like food.
Wait, to caller. You did Lagos?
No, I'm in Canada.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
They talk like good Lagos. I seen the way they talk there. It's funny. It's funny.
she said recycling. Recycling.
Take
Say that
that.
they
They know
put them
their
within all of them. They shuffle the men because they
They
are very
shuffle it.
few. The kind of men where they find.
that have
The
money.
one where they find, where they get money, where they drive Cadillac, where they got that car.
Okay,
Gosh.
so caller, you understand this? Maybe you understand. You seem more connected with Lagos more than the rest of us. This
we
Jesus
They
baby
call
thing.
her again.
You see that Jesus baby?
Wait to be your name, abeg.
Asi.
Asi, Jare, sorry. Yeah, this Jesus baby thing.
Talk is when most of like Toke Makinwa. Do you know Toke goes to Mountain of Fire?
No
Like,
Like
horrible.
when they don't do Jesus baby, like
Mountain of
call you-
Fire.
anybody can call you. There's then they go
Son of
Mountain
fire
of
that
Fire.
used to tie head and they be doing
She
prayer.
ties
And
her head. This Toke who tie her hair and wear big clothes.
I told you.
Anybody. You must tie down your ear, cover it, and they will pray because everybody's looking for what they are looking for. Sure, you understand? When they enter, that Jesus
I
baby
hear
thing is
you.
like, okay, when you cross 30 now, you have to be focused. You have to present spirituality to a certain. If not, this is Sharon, a Jesus baby, dating a Muslim Yahoo boy. It's weird. It's financial. It's weird. You can't change him now. Everybody knows Farouk. Farouk is Toke's bestie.
And Bisola is saying that
She
one
also is
lowo
looking
ni.
for money.
That's what they are looking for.
Yes. And Bisola has a
Is she
daughter
not a
already.
single parent? I'm
Yes,
just
she has a
asking.
daughter
Yeah, that's what I
already.
was gonna say.
Do
Yeah.
you understand? Everybody's
Yeah.
looking for money. But
You
if you
can't
are
tell me
looking
there are
for
no men
money,
in
then is
Nigeria.
this
There are too
baby
many men in Nigeria. What are you talking about?
copy?
Nigeria is the headquarters of men.
Many of them, Auntie B, truthfully, they don't want to be like Vicky James. They don't want to bring their eye down. Yes. Are there no men that are
Oh,
like
Vicky
the
James,
one?
when Vicky James, you know, say that
Because
they
they are
dragged
dragging her
Vicky
now.
James.
Exactly. Nobody wants
They
to
are
do
dragging
that. They
her that
want
she's
to
the
see
one that
like
married the man.
exactly. But what is wrong is at least starting. Chef, you go find person now.
That's
But they
what
will
they
not.
should all do. They are young.
They will
Do you
not.
know the
They
future
are
of that
young.
guy?
Boys
And
are
it's not like
boys
it's
are plenty.
jobless.
But you cannot near them
Oh,
now. These
okay.
are
Oh.
baddies, unattainable baddies. Even their hair is your yearly salary. Which kind of faith be that one? Pastor will even tell you to remove your eye. Because you cannot afford it, so that you don't go and steal and join Yahoo because of Sharon. Which kind of love
Is
be
it
that? Do you
pastor
understand?
will tell you to remove your
Yes,
eye?
I've said heard some sermons. Pastor will say, yeah, you yourself fit to date your size. You are going to date the one that will tell you no. Is it not? If not, why would Bisola be saying that Olowoni? Like she's looking for Bisola. Come on now. Not even moderate. And Auntie B, you know,
So she
say
didn't know what she was talking about.
no, of course she didn't know now.
No,
Sharon will not
you
tell
know
her
that she doesn't
everything.
know what she's talking
She will
about.
not
It's
tell
the
her
kind of man
everything.
she's looking for.
Yeah. But you know that when he started pouring her accolades, that people were like, oh, Davido says she's a big cook, she's a big now. This one is pouring her accolade. That accolade, then, if you think deep, he's literally pushing. You see that Odogu silencer you come, you fund it. Oh. You're an accomplished actress. You do marvelous things. You get some praises will be trap.
Yes, so
There are some praises
You're
I
very,
that
know
very
are
it.
like
smart.
trap. Very serious. He was praising, pouring
You
accolade,
collect
accolade.
that American dollar come
You
oh,
will
one way or
collect
the
it
other.
one way or the other. And then you're there smiling. Oh my God, you know me 3 months. We know you. All of us know you're accomplished. If everything your husband say, all of us will give you vow like that. But he needs to say something beyond what we know via Google. It's like you're goggling her with us. We know your wife. We know say she's the act. Talk another thing, sir. We know that she's nice. Say another. Sharon is a baby, happy go lucky. But this should be the final bus stop. I'm
Yeah,
begging him in the name of God.
yeah.
Somebody had said,
Hi.
will he
That's why it's so fit
Mushimu,
to
Auntie
me.
B?
She's a
No go fit do me.
baby, happy go lucky. She seems so
Happy go
innocent
lucky.
and
She
naive and
loves,
all that.
and she made a
She seems
statement.
so
She said
sweet,
her
even though
parents
I
have
didn't know
been
her
together
before.
forever. She's not going anywhere, Auntie B. She said her parents'
Yeah.
marriage is not perfect, but they stuck together. So she made a go. She will be there. She will be fine. But I just hope that, yeah, they know what they are doing. She should not go.
He
Let
should
her
stay in
prove us
therapy.
wrong.
He definitely needs to stay in therapy. No, he needs to
That
stay in
therapy,
therapy, uncle. This is your number 4. You
do
are
you,
going even for
do you
Senate.
know that
After you
might
go for
even
some
be,
time, then you cannot run 4 times.
you
You need
cannot
to
run now.
stay.
Do you know that might even be a slight? Because after making somebody have mental issue, you are the one going for therapy. What kind of nonsense and backtracking is that? Somebody is having mental breakdown. You are like, my therapist said, it's a lie, Oga. You're not in it. You are the cause of the terror. You have frustrated your therapist. You go don't do things where because he knows that all his vow, people are listening. His exes are listening. I want a situation whereby you're
No,
not
no, I
marrying
said
her
before I
because
let you go, you know, you don't make me overshoot my time now. I don't want to stay like this. I will tell you last only
thank you.
5 minutes because your gist too sweet me. I can't allow you to talk for some.
She's on
Now,
point.
I say, why you think, say, you know, because, you know, and they talk, first, if person, first marriage, you feel do, and you know, we Nigerians now, we too like marriage. But second marriage, you third marriage, when you reach fourth one, you won't do you know one, make 2 years here. You don't marry, quietly
Exactly.
enter house.
Abi, you slow
Exactly.
Why
down
you think
like
say they make it
Jesus.
so extravagant?
You see, this
Why
guy,
was it so
he's
extravagant?
into optics. That person that said politics angle is a bit right. He's into optics. This girl is a trophy wife. Because if you look the lineup, Sharon will pepper the rest. If you look the lineup, if not somebody that knows that he has used gold chair to marry, is supposed to say, I beg, this chair is giving me bad vibes. Change the chair. he
He
goes
used
sit down
he
for the
used another goat chair.
Yeah, can
Social
you
media
use another
people,
color or
we
something?
go
use
follow
another
Matari
color.
again. They use exactly the same goat chair to
So
marry
that means
again.
Sharon has never seen this goat chair picture because women are jealous. We will not use it again.
That's true.
We will not use the events. We have plenty chairs. We will not use it again.
Yeah.
Let's say first one is visa, second one is money, third one is make a pepper first one. What is fourth one for? Political ambition. Or what? This fourth one now, she will fund that Odogo silencer talk that she has been shouting. He will not bring out the money. He's hailing you for buying Gucci hair ruffle for his daughter. You know the fear say he now knows you can afford Gucci. You might not be seeing the money like that inside the marriage, but you have told us it's Odogo silencer.
Let's bring it home. Mm-hmm.
Asi, question for you,
You
Asi.
think?
D-
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
question for Asi. Do
Esme
you
is gone.
think that
Gone.
oh she's gone?
She's
Oh
gone.
god.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let
I
me
need to
ask you,
run.
Auntie
I
B.
need to run.
Do you
Mm.
yeah, I know. Do you think first of all who's the white girl, Auntie B? But anyway, let's keep it going.
The white girl is his first wife now.
That's the actual one or some random white girl?
Allah, why you asking now? We'll have a
No.
good
I'm
discussion.
like I'm looking at that picture. I'm like that picture took
Is
me
that
out.
not a white
Anyway,
girl?
it's okay. Auntie B.
They say his first wife is a white girl, so that's a white girl for you.
It is a white girl. You're right.
Eh,
Now,
Caro Ashomodi, àbí Caro
Caro
Dimasi.
Dimosho and Eki
Wiki
Dimasi
Dimasi and you Oshofo.
All right. Do you think Sharon would have wanted a quiet wedding?
If she was going to marry somebody that's been married 3 times before, if I were her, yes. Definitely, I won't want any noise. If he was not married before, this is our first time on the rodeo, then we can make all the noise. But with all this drama, all this skeleton in your cupboard, come on now. That wasn't a wise move. And they said the sister introduced them. Did the sister know all this and did not discourage her own younger sister from getting into all this drama? Because there was no way it's not going to come out because she's a public figure. People would know and they will spill.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And everything in the United States is public record. So, anyway, we were
Yeah,
really
for her.
celebrating it for them. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I
the wedding
mean,
looked so good. Everything was so
anybody that
looking
knows
good.
Sharon, if Sharon, sees this, don't leave your career to move to America. Don't, for me personally, I think that would be the biggest mistake. I don't care whether you want American citizenship, green card, whatever. If you leave your career and move to America, you go collect though.
Woto.
Just stay for Lagos and continue to further your career. Make una dey do as una take dey do am before. How do they call am? International marriage.
And be the fourth wife, jejely.
Jeje, that is the only chance they stand. If she moves, resigns from Nollywood and decide to relocate to Los Angeles, my dear,
Ebiapa.
it's not kò ń ṣe bí nìkan. He go see the
Yeah.
other side. He go see Nigerians from Los Angeles. She go kò ní like it. She won't like it. It's not. I don't think they stand a chance if she moves. People are saying that she might want to get a green card. She might want to live together, but leave your career to go to
For
America.
what?
You're going to try and get into what they call the Kingdom Hollywood.
Is it? I don't know.
Hollywood
You
is not
know.
more money. Just stay in
No.
Nigeria and be making your money. Jejeje. Have
Yeah.
your children, whatever you want to do, but do not give up on your career. If you do, Olewu gidi gidi o. That's
Yeah.
just if she was my sister, that's what I would tell her. If it comes to, it can come to Nigeria anytime you want. You go and visit him, whatever you want. Your children, if you want to have children, go to America and have children. They will still be citizen, but don't leave your career. Don't move to America. Don't try it.
This has
Don't.
got to be very tough on that marriage. Starting like this is it's going to shake things up. But we wish them the best. I never expected it. I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
It was so. In fact, their wedding looked so clean. The
Yeah.
pictures, the videos. I'm just looking at Asi now. I just subscribed now. I'm gonna go check it out. I think she did a video on that. See if I can use that. But
Yeah. You didn't
it's,
expect it. None of us expected it. It's people now the video and Chama now look like they are angels in front of all this. With everything we are seeing now, the video is not looking too bad now with this uncle.
not at all. The video is doing honeymoon with peace.
You can see like
With peace, and to be, let's one thing I want you to look out for, this Jesus baby thing. Just pay attention.
yeah.
There's more of them coming out. You're gonna see them. There's nothing wrong with, of course, you should be born again, but I don't know where to start with that conversation. I just see some
Which
very, very
Jesus baby
weird
are they
thing.
doing? I don't understand Jesus baby that you are. What Jesus baby are you doing?
That's
Are
why
you
Asi should not
born
have gone.
again?
Asi was going to be able to explain it properly.
Have you given your life to Christ, or you just go to church and you are calling Jesus, Jesus,
It's
Jesus, and
complicated, and to be, it's complicated. Another day, you know, you are running. Another day, this Jesus baby thing is something you should pay attention to, Sha. But just pay attention to it. You see it to come up again. I promise. You will see.
okay, but Patrick says she cannot stay apart from her husband. She cannot stay apart from her husband. She's a young woman. What do you expect?
Good luck.
Uncle Patrick, mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. I know what I'm saying. It's not going to be easy for her in America with all these exes and all this bad blood and everything that is happening in America, in Los Angeles. It's a small community. Los Angeles is small. Nigeria Igbo community. If Sharon gives up on her career and
Listen,
leaves Nollywood,
and to me,
ah,
this it's not like it's impossible that their marriage will survive, but it's going to take a lot.
no,
Oh my
it's gonna
God.
put pressure on
Oh,
them.
there's so much
And
pressure right
what
now.
is going to
See,
be her source of income? She's going to go to school and become a nurse in America when she already has a thriving career in Nigeria. I don't know. I'm thinking they would have thought about it or discussed it, but for me, moving to America is not a good move.
yeah, this level of attention is not anybody's mate. It's gonna be rough for them.
I mean, actresses like Regina Askia back in the day married an American, left Nigeria and moved to the US. It wasn't easy for her. It
Plus,
wasn't easy.
and imagine she didn't even have the social media at the time. She had the tabloids,
Oh
the
yes,
paper
it
tabloids.
wasn't easy. She had to go back to school to become a nurse.
Yeah.
And the marriage faced a lot of challenges. They are divorced.
And this girl I'm looking at, she's a baddie 2.0, Jesus baby. She needs to
All her
stay in Nigeria.
support in Nigeria, all her friends, all her network. That's where she makes her bread.
Yeah.
That's where she makes her
Maybe
bread.
it will be easier for her if she stays
LA
doing what
might
she
be
does.
big, but Nigerian community in LA is very small. I'm not talking about the whole of Los Angeles. I've been there. The Nigerian community,
It's small,
the
oh.
community
It's
is
small, oh.
small.
Yeah,
It's
it's
small.
small.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, it's
I
small.
was there in 2014. I know Los Angeles. I've been there. I went to Hollywood.
She can
I
come
even
and
went
go
to Universal
as she
Studios.
wants. Don't stay.
But staying, you know why I'm saying that? Because Nollywood is a source of income. It's a source of influence.
Right.
That is where she has, she has a stable career and she's rising. But moving to America is dropping everything to start afresh with this man that's been married 3 times. You are wife number 4. Do you feel so confident that you are safe?
No, she will not feel safe. We're talking emotionally now. All of this noise right now, she will have so many doubts running through her mind. It's going to be very, very difficult for her to process this. Even if all of us are lying right now and this guy is a complete innocent person, these doubts will have to be processed. All of these doubts all over the place.
Yeah.
So we can only wish them best, Sha, But I agree with you,
We can talk about
Anthony.
the Jesus baby later. We can talk about
Yeah. Not today, I know, not today. And when you want to talk about it, let's bring Asi on.
I think
and tell
Allah
us.
likes you. You say you should come. Let's talk about Jesus baby. Me, I don't know what Jesus baby
She can
means.
explain it better. Me, my big English won't let me rest. But she can explain the Jesus baby.
Asi can give us the practical. You use theory. See,
Yeah.
somebody said they want to contribute. Oh,
Yeah.
Crest TV, you want to contribute? Lagomelo. Okay, I mean.
No, it's late. Come to Man of Prestige. We're starting in 11 minutes.
Oh yeah, jump in and just say something. 2 minutes will end.
Oh, okay.
The
They're in
link
the
is in the
studio.
comment section. She's there.
Okay,
She wants
okay.
to contribute now. Maybe she knows. She knows. What's that area called in Los Angeles? Los Angeles is beautiful. I love it. It's very beautiful. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. I
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
why she was hiding his face. There was something there,
Have you seen the
definitely.
link? Jump in quickly. Oh, I need to go.
Yeah, the hiding the face thing, because that was part of the conversation that I wanted to have about, should you show your partner on social? People think people come up with this magic formula, like don't show your partner on social media or show it. And honestly, none of those things matter,
Yeah, and Uzo said, Lady Auntie B, make you no long go invite Ashi. Let's continue this Jesus baby conversation. Uzo, you too, now you are a Jesus baby, but you are a correct Jesus. You are not
No,
one
no,
in,
no.
one out.
Uzo is a born again Christian. There's a difference.
straightforward. She's one-way traffic like this. She not get no.
Yeah.
She know they go yeah no. You know they stop on one side. She's all the way like
Hello.
this. Chuchu, is it you that wanted to say something?
Yes, I am. I'm the one on TV. Good evening.
Good evening, darling. Where have you been? We've done almost 3 hours. You're just coming. Oh yeah, 2 minutes.
Yes, I've been listening to you while I was driving in from Central London. I said I wouldn't talk until I'm home.
Okay, we're about to
So,
close now.
uh,
What do you want to say? Go ahead.
so um, uh, thank you for what everyone has said. But please, Auntie B, I, I'm positive that the marriage will work if, if,
We're not hearing
if
you, Chuchu.
can you hear me?
Go ahead.
So, what I'm saying is that we are all pardon. So I know that everyone is concerned for Sharon, and I'm
Mhm.
also concerned because I have a teenage daughter, and this could happen to anyone. This is like a scam. However, having established that the man is a serial marrier, I can marry as much as he wants. What I would like platform like as big as yours and TP is to discuss on ways she will make it successful. So now we already know the loophole in the marriage. How can Sharon move to Los Angeles and actually maximize this opportunity? Because in everything that is so adverse, there's actually something good in it. Okay.
I've just
So
said it that she shouldn't move. That's my personal opinion about
no,
it.
okay. My opinion, Auntie B, is that she can actually move. Okay.
Mm.
So
And do what in Los Angeles?
okay, Auntie B,
Mm.
she's already in the movie industry, okay? And
Mm.
going to Los Angeles and then the man being American citizen also can open many ways for her. She can start a new career out there, YouTube, Facebook. She can become prominent in media as well there. I
Where?
know
Which
many
media?
Nigerians are watching her to
Which
see the
media?
man.
When even African Americans with their accents, born and raised in America, are struggling. Which
Okay,
media?
no, Auntie B, anyone can be accent coach. She can be coached, voice coached, okay? She can be coached. So if she goes to Los Angeles, wherever the man is, and then she can create a new niche for herself, she can be shortly in Nigeria with time. If she wants, she can have children. We know that the man is a serial marrier, but she can make the best of it. And now the whole world has cut this man out. It will be difficult for this man to run away. Then my African sense not coming into it now, putting this aside, I bet people wear no road. May they show this girl how to tie this man because this man will move again. Okay. If
Chuchu, I beg, I have to let you go. I know they for all this one. When they no road, may they tire.
At
I beg, I
at
beg, I
B
beg,
is
I beg, I
like
beg.
at B is like let the poor breathe.
I beg, I beg, I beg. They talk before they try to listen. Say me
She
people
was
when they
being
no road, may they
optimistic.
tire. You hear what she said? That they should tie him. What's that?
Tie him as how?
Tie him with what? I
Ah,
beg.
Balu Juju. No be Juju be that.
Did
no,
you
no,
hear
no,
what
no,
she
no.
said? That people that know road should show the girl to tie him. What kind of
Auntie
demonic
B.
talk is that? Hey, Joe, I don't believe in that.
Oh
Lord,
Lord.
God has given us free will. You not tie
Taike.
anybody.
No,
Tie,
no, no,
tie
no, no.
bikini. You expect me as a mother of sons to agree to something like that, but you should tie people, Abby.
Ah,
Sometimes when I
you
dey talk,
see,
what kind of talk is that?
have
I
to
even
tie
thought you
him.
have good advice.
Ah.
People that know road should to show him to tie. Auntie, why are you talking like this now? You say you drove all the way home to get home to talk. Now you are talking this thing. I beg, I
Have
beg,
to
I beg.
tie. Have to tie. No be witchcraft be that.
Correct witchcraft. What have to know? Let I tie him. You should tie him because what? Ha.
More.
You know, I don't believe in that. We're talking about no, no, no. He
Listen.
doesn't need to be tied. He's a human being. He has the right to choose who he wants to be with. Even though he's married 4 times, I don't believe in that crap. God gives us a free will. I beg. I don't believe in tying anybody.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, no, no,
I
no,
didn't see
no.
that. I never expected that one. Jesus.
No, 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 no. I
Have
know
to
they like
tie.
for those. It's manipulation now. That's witchcraft. Why are you saying you should tie somebody? Bikini. Why
How
are you
much
going
more
to
tie do
tie
you want
somebody?
beyond that
Why do you want
beautiful
to tie
wedding?
him?
If that
Why?
beautiful wedding was not good enough, what else do you want to do again?
Even if the marriage fails, is it the end of the world? See, the way I reason, Eola, I'm always worst case scenario kind of person. That's why sometimes I'm very optimistic because I always look at what's the worst that can happen.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in this situation, and let's look at it, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that Ugo will be himself again, and whatever he was doing to his other ex-wives, he will do it again. And Sharon go shop breakfast, God forbid. So what? Is that the end of the world?
I mean, she's young, so
What's bringing about
she
time
can.
now? Kilo
Yeah.
fe, kila gbe, kila ju. Ejo.
Not the Kayamata. Jesus Christ, Lord help
Samolu
us.
says she's talking from experience. Now she tell her husband. I beg, oh, I beg, oh, I beg. I know they for that one. God gives us free will. Let people just live and whatever they want to do, let them do. It's not the end of the world. Are you pare? We love Sharon. We're advocating for her. We want the best for her. But God forbid, even if she chop breakfast, it's not the end of the world. But that time one, no, 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 no. I don't do that. I can't listen to that. Uncle Beno say maybe she meant time in another way and maybe get closer to him. Uncle Beno, I don't understand your English. Me,
How good, man? No,
I don't
I
know what you
trust
dey
him.
talk. I don't know what you're talking. Let's end the show, I beg. We don't try.
At B,
Uh,
you try.
3 hours.
No
And
no
the
wala.
working night. I have
Yeah,
work tomorrow. We'll
yeah.
talk about Jesus baby. I seen. Join us. Just keep watching out for when you see the title of Jesus baby. We use Tokema Kinwa and what's her name? Sharon. The ones that are doing Jesus baby.
At Vicky James.
Vicky Jane, show no man. Oh no man. Okay, that's her pastor. Bolaji is a pastor. Ah,
That's our MO.
I see. Okay. To be
Jesus,
honest.
Jesus, baby. They even preach. They do live Instagram and all. They are just
Ah,
trying to. They are trying to win souls for Christ. It's all good.
well, I mean, Vicky James, I don't see any reason why she's not a Jesus baby. All of them are the social media people are trolling her for marrying a young man that doesn't have money like her, because this is how they rate marriage these days. You see, our society is broken, Ola. Honestly, our
Yeah,
society
yeah,
is completely broken. Yeah,
yeah. We shall
you're
see.
rating a good man because now you see the one that is you think is Odogu Salensa, and we now find out that he's broke and he's been married 3 times. Compared to Vicky James' husband, which one would you prefer as a woman? Hmm?
You see, I don't know, but a major thing I'm seeing is this orchestrating, trying to orchestrate a good man out of nothing, like manufacturing a good man. That's the same thing that Toke Makinwa did back in the days. It didn't work out. Vicky James, God bless her marriage. Sharon, God bless her marriage. That's all I'm going to say about that for now. But
All
Jesus
right.
babies, be careful.
Yeah. Thank you, Ola. I appreciate you. Our society is completely broken. You guys know, as much as I feel like women, should date and marry people who are at least financially responsible. They have a job, they have an income. It doesn't mean that you have to be looking for some kind of fake odogu. Which odogu? Especially when they are young. This is what I keep saying. If you are looking for that kind of odogu, you're probably looking at a man. That's why the pool is very, very narrow in Lagos, for instance. That pool is so narrow. How many men in Nigeria are successful? They are rich and they are bachelors and they've never been married before. How many? You got to start somewhere. Is what you should be looking at, is he lazy? Has he got potential? Has he got a job? Can you put your income together? Most men that have money now did not have money when they were 25, when they were 30. So if we are talking about Odogu Salensa that is almost 50 and they are still saying he's broke, living in a place like Los Angeles, I don't think he's broke. But no, maybe he's not a billionaire. What are we talking about? That's why people fake it in Nigeria. People fake it. I think Vicky James is smart. I really like that girl. I really, really like her. I hope, her marriage works out well. She'll be happy and, they've got people guiding them. She married a young man. She's very hardworking. I think the guy, too, is doing his own thing. So they bring their resources together. Why can't they make it? All of them, all the so-called Jesus baby that are saying that they got money, they are looking for Odogu, silencer. Where are all the Odogus that are not married? That's why they end up dating married men. Most of the men that have money in Lagos are married. That's the truth. Okay, let's leave it here tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Please, I'm showing you Natu, our Natu, real life Natu. This is her website. She does the most amazing, amazing perfumes. They are oil-based perfumes. You know when you say oud, so these perfumes are like the Arab perfumes, and she gifted me some when we were together in Jamaica the other day. This is one of them. This Duchess is one of them. They are the most. The scent is 24 hours. Guys, if you like to look good, smell good, and men, you guys, I love to smell good. I love, love, love it. This Duchess, this Enchanta, you don't want to miss it. She's got a special discount code. Please jump on the website. Yeah, I'm posting the link on the website here. I will also post it in the final chat. Please patronize Natu. Buy perfumes that, your Odogu will enter and will be like, what's that smell? That's the link. I've dropped it everywhere I go. The other day I went to do my lashes and the Igbo girl was like, what's that smell? What's that smell? It lasts 24 hours. Oil-based perfumes are the best. Don't just buy perfume, buy oil-based perfume. And this is from our sister and our friend Natu, Real Life with Natu. So that's the website there. I've dropped the link here. And she's giving Obodo Farm a special discount. So use the discount to purchase. And please let's keep the money within our community. Yeah, I like to promote black businesses. And this is our sister. She's our friend. She's my daughter. You guys know I love Natu so much. Let's patronize her. Yeah. You can see those are the perfumes. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. She's got different scents, different. And when you buy one, she'll give you a traveling one. Those of you that went to Jamaica saw how the scents are divine and they last so long. So, yeah, please use the link in the comment section and get some for yourself, and you can gift them to people as well. The sales code, you will see it in the comment section. When I finish, I'll post it there. Yeah, I'll post it there so you can see. Olo, I'll post it there. Yeah, I post this the sales code there so you can use it at Obodo Farm because it's got sales coming from the 7th of July, but there's an extra 25% for Obodo Farm. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to leave it here. We wish Sharon a very happy wedding. I pray it works out for her. Odogu Salensa, please do better. Let this be your final bus stop. You must not marry again. Every spirit of marrying every Eke Market day, I rebuke it from your life in Jesus' name. This one will be your final bus stop, and you will be happy. You will make Sharon happy, and you will silence all the people that are talking now against your marriage, because you need to show yourself. You need to show yourself to be approved. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Please patronize our sister Natu, and I will see you soon. If there's any updates, you better be sure that I'm going to bring it your way. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. The website is called, in case you didn't catch it, is called Qualisa Inc. Qualisa Inc.us. Let me post it in the comment section again before I leave. Have a good evening. I think Man of Prestige is having a show now, and she titled it, Who Did You Marry? Sharon, who did you marry, sweetie? You guys who follow Man of Prestige joined Man of Prestige. Asin, so nice to see you. Thanks to all the people that called in. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.